Anyway, this piece of shit ends with Rollins getting the win with some help from Dawkins. Unsurprising with how they set it up earlier in the show to even the odds against the Vision. But main surprise is, Tez coming out there and really firing the fuck up in the best way. I've been huge on the Street Profits forever. Tez is one of my favorites. Dawkins also just doesn't get enough fucking credit, even though on commentary they always say he's the most underrated wrestler that they got. I still feel like they could do more to say, hey, Dawkins is a fucking OG and rules just as much as Tez, because Tez is over like Rover.
What are we going to talk about today? Because there's a lot we can.
Well, I figure, we'll cover the main shows. Obviously, Dynamite Collision, Saturday night's main event. And then, maybe tomorrow, if we got time, we reconvene and we do Double or Nothing.
Yeah, because we can use Dynamite and Collision to
hype up
and make some predictions.
I mean, they'll be out of date by the time the episode goes live anyway.
Yeah, but it'll be fun for people to be like, you fucking idiots.
They never call us out on that. They just, call you pasty and us basement-dwelling virgins.
Yeah, I love so this is what the IWC looks like. That one, I love that one so much.
My favorite thing to do is to look at the troll accounts online and see what they look like, because they think they're hidden, but they're not.
I know, you can look at all of their shit. It's so funny.
God, and oh my God, the playlists these people make are laughable.
There was one that we had a troll comment for. It wasn't the Brian Cage video. It was a different one.
It was a different. Wait, is it the one that just had the super horny playlist?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I was like, that is visible to the world, brother.
Yeah,
what are you doing?
Come on, bro. Glass houses and shit.
Oh, seriously. Made me laugh though. Made me laugh because they think they're like actually insulting us, but I get a kick out of being insulted like this. It's so much fun,
dude. It's water off a duck's back,
Yeah. Well, like the one guy tried insulting me, saying that I sounded like CM Punk, and it wasn't like my voice. It was whatever we were talking about at the time. I don't remember what the fuck we were talking about. I was bitching.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh my God, it sounds like Punk," and I was laughing. I was like, "Yeah, Punk bitch is about the same shit."
I don't think it comes across how old we actually are sometimes to some of these kids that leave this shit, because, like, here's the team. We grew up on the OG Xbox Live, where you were called all the worst things in the world. Like, nothing rattles me anymore. It just doesn't.
Yeah, a lot of stuff can happen. It's not going to bother me.
Yeah. Speaking of things bothering us, though. Let's dig in the Raw first, because boy, I got some thoughts on one thing in particular, but we'll get there because first off, we got backstage Roman arriving, immediately confronted by Pierce. They're talking about firing Jacob, and Roman's like, you can't fire him until he acknowledges me, all this kind of bull. Interrupted by Jacob's music hitting and cutting a hell of a promo by Jacob Fatu. I love this. Like, all the fire and fury out of him. Bring it.
I love Jacob's end of it. I feel like he's carrying this at the time, and it just proves that belt should be on him, because I don't feel like Roman's in it. I don't.
Here's the deal, though. I don't like the sort of way that they're doing the heel face dynamics in WWE for the most part in general. And this dynamic right here is a perfect highlight of why whatever they're doing isn't working, because they're treating Roman like a face, but he's reverted to old school, tribal chief heel tactics, where he's outnumbering his opponents and the Usos are doing most of the heavy lifting until he can pick up the final scraps and just put like that cherry on top of the cake.
Yeah.
Like, they tied up Jacob in the fucking ropes and then super kicked him to death, and then Roman, put the final touch on there, and then they walked out.
Yeah, okay. That's my problem with it too, is it's okay to not have clear defined heel face. I'm okay with that. We know that. We love Punk. Punk is very clearly that anti-hero type where he has a little bit of both at all times.
He's a little bit of both, but he's better as a full-blown heel.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah,
I just when he's in that like face mode, it's really just anti-hero. He just has heel tendencies.
Yeah, he still does like the whole like, you know, rile up the crowd with like, it's great to be alive on a Monday night. Like, you know, he does like that shtick as a fuck face, like obviously because, you know, being a merch mover like he is, and Cody and Danhausen, like they're just gonna be, you know, propped up by the company as like, no, these are your heroes. You know, you want kids buying their shit, they're heroes.
And I think that's why on Jacob's end it works for me, because he's not clearly defined as a face or a heel.
In my opinion, he's clearly a fuck face. Clearly a guy face. He's got the story. He's got the motivation. He's got the numbers game. Like he's the underdog in all aspects. Like pure face energy for me.
But it's the heel tendencies. Like he's an anti-hero in my mind. He's that like Steve
Stone
Austin.
Cold. Yeah.
Where he's a good guy, but he does some bad shit because he knows he's got to do it.
Well,
I'm A-okay with that. I love it. But that's also why I think on Jacob's end it's working for me, and it's not working for Roman, because Roman is meant to be a face in this for some reason. Is full on heel.
He's too popular. He's too popular, but he's still doing the heel shtick. Like, that's what it is. Like, you can't get people to boo Roman because his old hat tricks are what got him over in the first place, you know, being this Machiavellian tribal chief. Now, like, okay, that's the Roman we love, because that Roman worked. He was the champion because, you know, for however long, for that exact reason. Like, that made Roman not just, you know, tolerable, but actually enjoyable to watch, even if it was tiring after so long. The problem is they don't have the fucking balls to have Roman do something that, you know, crosses the line and gets people to boo him for real.
I agree completely. I feel like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place, and it's not just because of the Roman stuff. I think the higher ups want certain things to be going across despite what storylines might be evolving into.
Yeah.
I'm A-okay with Jacob's journey at the moment. Like we said the other week, I feel like it's a Cody Rhodes on a speed track.
Yeah.
Like his storyline. And I just feel like it would be better served if they actually allowed some creativity to happen, because you can tell Jacob's chomping at the bits.
Well, God, he's ready to go. Like the response he gets from the crowd, the energy he brings to his promos, to his matches, like he's ready for it. Like he is primed, and they're gonna delay it until SummerSlam, obviously. But like the main takeaway from this segment is, okay, tribal combat is what's happening in Italy, and like, okay, so it's another no DQ street fight rules that we call a different name for no discernible reason,
other than for us to be able to extend the story of Roman probably more than likely retaining again and saying, Jacob, now you have to acknowledge me, and Jacob refusing to again.
Yeah,
that's where I think that's because at the end of this, everybody, he gets super kicked a bunch of times. He gets Superman punched by Roman. He falls over. The bloodline starts walking away, laughing and all that. And then you hear tribal combat, and the camera pans back to Fatu. Great camera work and stuff, production wise. It just it annoys me because I feel like we're just doing the same song and dance again.
Oh yeah, I mean,
it's just a donkey show.
It's just, instead of it being, you know, one of the Usos, it's Jacob Fatu this time.
Yes. Yeah, literally. Yeah. And I don't like that they're trying to, don't get me wrong, I don't like the amnesia stuff that always happened back in the day.
Yeah.
But I'm annoyed that they keep reminding us that Solo went down the same journey as well.
And is worse off for it.
And is worse off for it, yes.
Yeah. God, the thing that, like, gets me the most is, okay, so you've set it up, you've laid everything out there, you've put it in place. I am now expecting full-blown, like, Usos, interfering in their match, and it end up not mattering at all. And we're just going to do another back and forth booking till maybe SummerSlam, where we get a definitive clean win for Jacob in this.
Well, that's we've got like 3 dates until SummerSlam that Roman is guaranteed to have to show up for. The rest of it, they'll pretend.
I mean, yeah, they'll just, shoot a backstage thing and they'll, play it during the show.
Yeah. It just doesn't, I feel bad for Jacob because with him, it's working for me. Like I said, it's just not working for me on this whole bloodline end. I feel like this should have already happened.
It's diminishing returns. That's just what it is. It has already happened and we're just repeating it.
Well, I mean, like, yes. Yeah, it already has. Yeah. But you're right. It's diminishing returns because each time now that this has gone on and Jacob keeps technically besting Roman only to get outnumbered, like, we get it.
Yeah,
we're not that stupid. Just let him be tribal chief. Let's see what happens when Jacob runs things for a little bit.
Like, I'm tired of the holding pattern. Let's move forward, please.
Yeah, because we'll talk about this in a little bit, but there was some actual moving forward this weekend that I was actually happy about. And there's some other things I want to talk about this weekend But yes, the rocket's already on Jacob. Just ignite it. Just ignite it.
It's like the launch sequence has started. Like, he is starting to move forward on his own already. Like, you did all of the groundwork already. It's time to start reaping. It's time to start, harvesting the work that you've put into Jacob Fatu, please.
Yeah. Like, it's like the person who's doing the countdown all of a sudden gets close to 10 and goes, wait, I gotta poop.
Yeah. Wait a second, I gotta get this nice polish on my bald ass. God.
Hold on. AI's not gonna help this.
Yeah. God. Anyway, speaking of holding patterns, first match of the night, JD McDonough versus Finn Balor in a street fight. Overall, JD McDonough, Finn, they work fantastic together. They got good chemistry. They are good friends, so they're going to do crazy shit to each other. I am just tired of these street fights happening, and nobody's wearing fucking jeans. Nobody's wearing street clothes. They're just wearing their gear.
Not even a white shirt to be found for blood to get onto. Yeah,
no even blood. Nothing. None of that. Just come on, guys.
Yeah.
These are the basics here. Please.
I did like that they at least showed how long these two have been together.
Yes.
And showed little baby JD with an even bigger head.
And smaller body.
It was adorable. But these two do wrestle really well together.
Yes.
And against each other. They have a chemistry that is unmatched. And it made me realize something. What we're getting right now is meant to happen before the Dominic Mysterio battle with the Demon. This was supposed to be the build up to the Demon battle.
Yeah. Instead, we're now in like the third epilogue of the Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I feel like, obviously I could be wrong, comment down below, but I feel like TKO was like, no, we need to jump the gun now. People aren't wanting to see shit. We know we were supposed to be doing Demon v Dom in like 6 months, but now we're going to do it now.
Yeah. I mean, it does feel a little bit like, break glass in case of emergency booking at WWE right now with, lagging ticket sales because they've overpriced everything and they're trying to move sales and just get butts and seats.
Yep.
That's as evidenced by something that happens later on in the show. But before that, we've got a little promo between Becky and Sol Ruca in just whatever, right? Like this, I don't like the way that they're booking Sol Ruca in general.
I don't either.
I don't like how she's been presented because she's not doing too great on the main roster so far, in my opinion. Like, I don't like her music. I think it's a downgrade from the NXT music. I don't like the positioning on the card with the way that it has been executed. I don't mind her going for the IC belt, but I don't like the way that we're dancing around it and actually executing it.
Especially coming off of her match with Io, where Io proved all you got to do is not walk forward when she's about to do her little flippy for the Soul Snatcher.
Like it feels kind of like, oh hey, this person that we wanted you to get behind, you know, in NXT, and we did like this whole arc with her and Zarya and stuff like that, and we paid it off, you know, before we moved up to the main roster. Forget all that. She's a fucking loser.
Yep. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I understand having to take L's in the beginning.
Yeah,
like
totally.
It totally happens, especially when you're considered the rook.
Mm-hmm.
The rookie. Part of it, I think, is nerves, because she's having too much fun being in the ring and realizing all these people are around her and everything, because when she was meant to be serious against Becky, she couldn't like hold back smiling and like being happy to be in the moment, where she was meant to be kind of angry towards Bex, and it didn't happen.
The problem with that I have is like her characterization is like the heel who doesn't realize that she's a heel.
Yeah,
because that's just what it is. The way she acts, the way that like she's gotten wins in the past, the way that, you know, the whole thing with Zarya went down. Like she does heel shit all the time, just presents it differently, and you know that's just how it works. I mean, she's got a babyface moveset, undeniable there, right? Yep. And she's got the look, she's got all that. Like it's all sealed up in that like package. They just, I feel like there's too many moving parts with particularly the main roster right now for them to be inserting her and not knowing where they're going to go with her. It feels like they don't have a destination in mind for her yet, or where they want to go with her. They're just throwing it out there and it's sink or swim.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, she should be going after the IC title. Like that or the US title, one of the two. Like it has to. That would be the first step, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You have Becky Lynch, who is like god tier on promos.
Yes.
Helping you out. Who, by the way, carried this promo.
Oh, absolutely.
From beginning to end. And that's not a slight against Soul. I think it's just nerves and being new to the roster on her end. But this didn't have to go down like this. Like, I feel like you're right. They're throwing her in the deep end and just saying, "Hope you survive."
And the problem is, like, they're not giving her any sort of direction, because throughout the week they couldn't decide whether or not the Saturday night's main event match between her and Becky was going to be for the IC title or not.
Which I'm okay with a little back and forth on that because of how Becky sold it to us.
Yeah. I mean, Becky's making chicken salad out of chicken shit all the time.
Right. Yeah. Like, on that end, I'm A-okay with it. But you're right. Like, this should have probably been a title match.
Yeah, from the get-go. Come on.
And I don't know. We'll talk about the actual match too that they end up having, but this was a make or break moment, and I feel like they're doing the same. What they're doing to her, they're also doing to Ricky Saints.
Yeah, I was a little bit happier with his positioning this week, I'm going to be honest. But we'll get there. Yeah. Before that, though, we've got El Grande Americano with his boys, Bravo and Rayo, taking an OG Americano with Julio and Bruto. And this is, you know, just to hype up, you know, the mask v mask match. This is all this was, and I don't hate it, because these guys fucking rip. They just fucking rip, dude. They tornado tag match, right? That was the stip. So no tags. Let's just go out there and let's just all have a god blast, you know?
Oh yeah, Bravo and Rayo had the most fun in this match.
I want to say probably 3 months ago was really the turn for those two of fully embracing the shtick and going almost like method with it, and have just embraced it. And I love it. I love how well they have turned these characters into something that actually works.
Oh yeah, well, because leading up prior, Bravo was the first one to start dancing, everybody. Like the actual first one to start dancing. Yeah. But tonight in this match, Rayo also decided to dance. And it was a ton of fun.
Yeah. And Brutus and Julius, I think there's something there. I think they've got the chops to pull it off in the same realm of Gable Americano has, where they are the insult to the lucha culture and heritage. And I think they've got the right amount of like high school bully energy, like jock bully energy from a Disney movie in like the early 2000s to pull off the whole shtick at this point.
Oh my God. You know what would be a great storyline for them? We get the mask v mask match next week, right?
Yeah.
OG Americano loses, gets unmasked.
Yeah.
The Hermanos Corredos goes, wait, why were we following this app? And they go through a montage of being trained as luchadors for real.
Oh God.
All in an effort to bully Chad Gable when they come back, just to bully him.
Like, oh God, I would love love if we got a backstage segment following that where Chad Gable's like just, you know, somewhere backstage and Julio and Bruto come up to him with the full like lucha gimmick on and stuff him in a locker.
Yep. But they have to have the varsity jackets on too.
Absolutely.
Though, still.
Yes. 1000%. Like varsity jackets with like the Letterman jackets, but also like a Mexican flag. Like they've denied the Americano like United States aspect, and they've embraced the Mexico Americano aspect of it and just going full lucha.
And lean into the heel aspect that they try and do for real Americano, and just have them be his enforcers.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh dude, it'd be so good.
All right. Now is as good a time as any to cover the off-screen actions of one El Grande Americano, Ludwig Kaiser, who there was a warrant for his arrest on Tuesday, I believe.
Yes.
And according to the police report, he was in the elevator with a lady friend and one of his neighbors. And as one of his neighbors was leaving the elevator, according to the statement by his neighbor, told him, please have some respect, at which point Kaiser beat the piss out of him and left.
Yeah. So
now there's more to this story that is unconfirmed. According to like what's his name, Raj, what's his name online.
Yeah, take that with a grain of fucking salt.
Because this
man.
Yeah.
This man has been wrong many times, like us.
He's happy to report whatever's brought to him. This was definitely brought to him by somebody in WWE's camp. But if there is an ounce of truth to it, I'm okay with it, because according to the camp in Kaiser's corner, the neighbor actually said, please have some respect before I call ice on your girl. At which point...
Yeah, or on that bitch, I think is what it was.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, there was a swear word in there.
Yeah, there was probably a couple of swear words in there.
Yeah.
So if that's true, all the deserving of that beatdown. All the credit in the world to Kaiser for not completely crippling this man.
Yes. So the cops apparently got their hands on some of the footage of the security camera inside the elevator.
Yeah.
And it shows a scuffle. It shows the guy say something to Kaiser and the woman. And Kaiser goes out and says something, grabs him and shakes him violently, I guess.
Yeah.
And throws him to the ground. But there might not have been a full-on like punch thrown by Kaiser, as was initially claimed.
In the report, it mentions like some abrasions and a scratch.
Yes, yeah, because when you look at the guy's face who called the cops, it doesn't really look like he got punched in the face. I've been punched in the face many times, and that's not what your face looks like afterwards. Usually, when you're taking some shots to the face like that, like he claimed. Now, again, grain of salt with everybody, but given how Kaiser is sober, a sober individual, so you can't blame alcohol on something like this. He's very much known to be like a reserved individual when it comes to his anger and his temper.
You mean to tell me an Austrian is reserved? Please, Derek.
I know, right? Right? There is some weight to be had on Raj's point, in my opinion, because of how he tends to carry himself.
Yeah, never mind, this happened in Florida, so, you know.
Which is another funny thing, too, because now he's a Florida man.
Yeah.
He's now officially a Florida man. He just became one.
I did see a lot of responses from the AAA fans in Mexico being like, he's finally a real lucha now.
Yep, he's a real lucha. Well, because when this first came out that he was arrested, everybody was like, oh, fuck, this better not be a domestic dispute.
Yeah, that was the immediate reaction. It was like, oh, he got, because it was just like a battery charge. Was like the first thing that like popped up, and he got arrested for battery. They're like, oh fuck, he beat some poor woman that he's in a relationship with. Oh god,
right?
Or Ric Flair finally found him.
Oh god, yeah. I saw an image that someone put online, image of the man that he accosted, and it's a picture of Ric Flair with a Wiley Snipes or Snipes mustache.
Snidely Whiplash.
Snidely Whiplash. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot in the moment. If Raj's point is true, this man will forever be over in AAA. He is any other.
He was already over in my house. If this is what is exactly what happened, forever. He's on my Mount Rushmore.
Forever. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I lean towards the latter, because when you put both stories together, what kind of stands out to me is what caused it. Because just saying, hey, could you have some manners, in my opinion, is not enough for someone even like me who can get angry real quick to boil over. Like, some more words had to be said there.
There's more to the story that will eventually come out, although I think it was less than like 12 hours after he was charged and whatnot. They asked the judge, and the judge agreed that he should be allowed to travel for work and stuff like that.
Yeah, because he flew all the way back to turn himself in. He flew from Mexico back to Florida to do it. So on his end, that shows he's not a flight risk. He might fly somewhere, but he'll come right back.
Yeah. And then, once it was granted, he immediately flew back to Mexico and was received like a god hero. It was beautiful.
Oh, I almost cried listening to that. He was crying.
Yeah.
Everybody's singing. It was amazing. And he gets them. Like, this is how you know how over he is. The moment he starts singing, everybody started singing with him. Immediately.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, even before he put on the mask, I was on board with Kaiser, because I always said like, nobody serves cunt like him. Nobody serves cunt. Like, that man was born for this industry, because he just like gets it. Like, he knows how to work a crowd.
Honestly, this iteration that we've been having of Gunther is because of the rivalry that ended up happening between them two in the fall of the Imperium.
Yeah. I mean, part of that was also them, canning Giovanni Vinci. Good luck to him in TNA. I forgot what his
for real
new name is now, unfortunately.
I did too, but I did see him on a podcast recently talking about some stuff and how much fun he had with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that rivalry between them two is why we have this version of Gunther, because Gunther basically ended, quote unquote, Ludwig Kaiser's career.
Oh God. I hope for good news. I just hope for good news. But if it's, bad news, I wouldn't be surprised, because it's fucking pro wrestling.
Oh, yeah. Well, we have Noche de las Noches.
Yes.
I didn't watch last night, unfortunately, because I worked a double.
I just watched a little bit of the stuff, particularly with, the Americanos. Wonderful. Like, Gable Americano, like, turns around with a dramatic reveal that he's got Kaiser's Americano's girlfriend printed on his shirt.
Yeah, Christina watched it last night, and when I got home, she was still awake, and the only thing she really said to me before I passed out was, "AAA tonight." Yeah,
no, dude. Undertaker just understands lucha. He just does. Like,
he just gets it.
Yeah, like, dude's got it in the bag.
And they got a manager too announced.
Yeah. Rey Mysterio moving from the commentary desk to now the GM of AAA, which I love, because that just means more torture for Dom. And
oh, dude, it's so good
in the best way. Because Dom's been on a run, bro. He's been on a run. Like, they don't do a lot with him, but he's on a run.
They do a lot better with him in AAA. Yeah, in my opinion.
Not surprising.
Yeah, I just want to see some GM interference, and the GM go, wait, you know what? I want that belt. Actually, that's mine.
Here's what I want. I want him to interfere in a number one contenders match for the AAA Mega Champion, and him hit like Dom with a 619 properly.
Yeah, this is how you do it, son.
Yeah. Oh god, that'd be great.
Oh, dude, we could have a reenactment of Vader v. Luke between the two.
Ooh. Yeah,
And
give them some laser swords.
No. The 619 is their lightsabers.
Like dueling 619s?
Yeah, where you have interference come into the match to fuck with each of them, and they're doing 619s to the people interfering, and then we get Dom just eating or feeding into the raw emotion as Ray is draped over the rope and just keeps 619ing him over and over and over again to the point where he's not even running back to hit the rope. He's just dangling off it and just snap kicking his dad in the face.
Ooh, that'd be great. That'd be a good callback to the street fight on Raw where like he's got somebody else holding him in position so you can keep hitting it like against the ropes.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so much fun.
Yeah. Anyway, back to Raw. We get a quick little backstage thing with LA Knight and the Usos and Jay holding on for dear fucking life the entire fucking time. Oh my god.
He was fucking dying. I was too.
Dying. Oh my
the
god.
The look that
dude.
LA Knight gives him square in the face because he knows he's gonna crack.
Yeah.
And he just has to.
He is fully 180 to the camera at one point. Like it is like the old school when they would have like wrestlers. I think the Bucks did it where they were watching a match backstage on a Dynamite and they were not facing the TV at all and they were just like this the whole time. It was that level of I'm hiding from the camera because I can't keep it together.
God, so LA Knight is calling out the Usos essentially for helping Roman, everybody.
Yeah,
and he goes, "I don't care about your foo-foo-la-las or whatever it is." And he just starts dying. And you can see Jimmy too. He's trying to hold it together, and he has to put his hand on LA Knight and be like, "Nah, bro, nah."
Which is a signal to LA Knight to turn it up to 11 because he just starts hitting the same words over and over again just to make him fucking crack. I love it. They were fucking
God. It was so fucking good. So and it reminded me though when the wrestlers were having fun.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we got was these moments, and they're not allowed to have these moments very often anymore.
It seems like it. Yeah. Oh god. Following this, we had a fantastic sit-down interview with All Ego Ethan Page and Mike Cole, as Ethan calls him, really finally highlighting what Ethan Page is good at, and that is talking down to people. Wonderful.
This was really fucking good. This reminded me of like JBL back before he went full cowboy and just after the mercenary shit. When he started
being like, I'm not a full cowboy, I'm like a rich ass dude from Texas. Yeah,
because I didn't know what to call the gimmick, but it was that in between point where he went full, like right before he went full cowboy.
Yeah.
It was a ton of fun. I fucking love this.
Yeah.
The way he needled Cole was just great.
Mm-hmm.
And Cole just takes it. He's like, whatever. Like, dude, I've been doing this for years. You're not gonna get under my skin like you think you are.
Have you seen any of my sit downs with the New Day and Big E grinding in my face? Well, you can't do worse than that.
Oh my God, so good. And again, I've talked about it before. These are the moments I love about Ethan Page. This is where he fucking shines.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude, absolutely.
And we'll talk about something that happened this weekend too, because I might have a controversial take that you might not expect.
Oh, okay. Retention strategy for Derek here. Nice hot takes coming up.
Yeah.
In a little while. Once again, fantastic backstage promo. There's, things are cooking right there. I was feeling this. Promo. This was a good thing to set up for his match against Penta at Saturday Night's Main Event.
That promo right there, in my opinion, is why there's a huge difference between someone like Ethan Page and someone like Ricky Saints.
Ricky's got the potential. They haven't tapped into it yet, but we'll talk about him.
Well, that's the thing. I argue Ethan wasn't being really fully allowed either in the
Mhm.
same respects. Like he's just kind of given scraps, where Ethan's able to take scraps and turn it into gold earrings.
I mean, that's what he's done since, like, I first, became aware of him. Like, his AEW stuff, they didn't give him a lot to work with. They put him in a lot of tag teams and stuff like that. He made gold out of all that shit. I used to love his vlogs that he would put on YouTube, where they were just travel vlogs and like going action figure shopping with friends, and they were incredibly entertaining because he's that fucking charismatic.
What I love is this is a continuation of that character from AEW, where it's all of the lessons he's learned over the years.
Yeah,
because my argument has always been he just bores me in the ring. Everything else he's got.
Yeah.
This was a perfect highlight of everything else he has in one sit down.
One sit down. Let's highlight. Let's embolden. Let's put gold leaf around the outside. His greatest strength, and that's him on camera in front of a microphone.
You know what shouldn't have been on camera though, Alex?
Are you talking about our next match, the Women's Tag Team Championship match between Paige and Brie Bella taking on the Judgment Day, which was it Raquel and Roxanne?
Yeah.
With some interference from Liv, because we got nothing else for Liv to got.
Yeah, I just
women's champ doesn't have anything to do except interfere in the tag match.
I don't know. Maybe there's like some sort of kabuki warrior that could fight her. Maybe some sort of Queen of the Sky.
Maybe someone that you hadn't just let go or decided that they needed to take some time off. Maybe one of them could have been a challenger before they went MIA.
Yeah. Maybe I don't know. Maybe a Nia Jax or a Lash Legend.
No, because they're doing other things like challenging for U.S. title, and they're working on tag team stuff.
Honestly, they are having her matched up with Nia. We'll talk about this later on.
Yeah.
But having her team with Nia is good in the beginning. Don't get me wrong, because it helps Nia look better and it helps Lash get grounded as a giant, basically.
Yeah.
I feel like we've already started to hit that point where Lash needs to be on her own and going after one of the big girl belts.
Maybe.
She's the future of women's wrestling.
It's a repeat of what they did to build up Tiffy.
Yeah, except that I feel like where they went wrong with Tiffy was forgetting that she became a hardcore wrestler during that time and stopped leaning into it.
Yeah.
And you can't deny Lash's like ferocity and giant status.
Yeah.
And she is all ego in the ring. Like,
yeah, that's true.
I just
yeah. Anyway,
we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
This whole thing felt like it was in slow motion. They were moving at like half speed for this.
It did. Yes. I was so bored by this.
This is one of the ones where I started to tune out, basically. Like I was not feeling it like whatsoever. And it's a damn shame because I don't like what they're doing with the Brie Bella and Paige like packaging and the way that they're presenting them as like the challengers are, calling them a nostalgia act, and they're too old and they're a vintage throwaway to like the Divas era. Paige is 33 years old. She's 33 years old. Who are we kidding?
Even the Bella twins are like, sure, yes, that would be a better argument.
Yeah.
Like I think it still wouldn't land that well as an insult, but it would land better. Like
it's not like we're pulling Sable out of cold storage here.
Right. Like, or Jacqueline. Busting out Jacqueline.
I haven't kept up with her. I bet she's still like a machine.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it, dude.
Yeah.
She was one of those few back in the day that could have carried the women's division if they let her.
Yeah. I mean, they can't even do that with Trish because like Trish still looks fucking amazing. Like she doesn't look like she's aged a decade at all.
Right.
But It is what it is. I don't fucking care about this. And then there's the whole like interference with Liv, which doesn't work because Jessica Carr's there and she catches it and it doesn't really do anything, and then it leads to a roll up and that's just whatever. And then Bailey and Lyra are here because we didn't forget about them.
I do feel like they're trying to reboot the tag division, their tag divisions, and I feel like they're just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of exactly what's happening. I mean, at least with the women's tag division, they didn't break up all the teams and cut the roster down to, you know, bare bones. With the men's tag division, as it was reported earlier in the week, they are looking to bring on some tag talent because they want to rebuild it and put some focus on it. Hey, maybe you should have kept, you know, two of the most well-regarded tag teams of all time, but who am I to say? You know, if you bring in some new teams, maybe they could have, you know, coached them a little bit, done some mentoring, maybe. I don't know. That's just a crazy idea.
Bring in some new teams because it's a new day. Put on a new coat of paint.
Dude, I saw there was Woods or Austin Creed and Kofi are at a con over the weekend, and like somebody was wearing a Kenny Omega shirt, and Austin just straight to the camera, just looks down the barrel of the lens, is like, Kenny, let you know, it's on site.
Oh, dude, dream match right there for me.
So come on.
I want him to come into AEW as a god heel right off the bat. Just the stinkiest little
Yeah, just the littlest stinker, just tearing it up. Oh god, please let him do the fucking gimmick with the fucking hats again. Like, I want him to get more elaborate and more ridiculous, those fucking hats all across the spectrum. Like, if there's one the size of a god thimble, I want him just like propping it up right here.
Dude, I would love it. Have him come in and just like over Ciampa right away.
Ooh, that'd be good. There's something to that.
Like, I've been following you since I was at the last place. I'm coming to get you.
I'm coming to get you. God. Anyway, we've got some terrible news following this because that match didn't sour us enough. We've got an Oba Femi open challenge, but before they can do anything, Brock Lesnar emerges from the shadows and F5s the fuck out of him over and over again. And dear God, I hated this. I hated this so goddamn much. Okay, number one, you had the perfect WrestleMania moment for Oba Femi. A career-defining moment that now means nothing. Now means nothing.
And vice versa. A career-defining ending.
Yes. Like, one of the best ways for a wrestler to go out putting someone over in the best way on the biggest stage. And I'm so upset about this because this doesn't make any sense. Because it is very clear that Lesnar was fully intent on retiring in that moment, and WWE or TKO were like, let's cut all of our wrestlers so we can afford to pay Brock Lesnar enough to come back for a couple more matches. Because that's what we're fucking getting. That's exactly what they're doing, and it's they post WrestleMania in the past couple weeks have definitely, absolutely not tried to gaslight us. It was a fucking shoot of them being like, Brock Lesnar's retired. They did the video package. They said he was retired. Paul Heyman denied that he was retired because it's Paul Heyman. I mean, of course, he's going to no-sell it, obviously. Got zero words from Lesnar because Lesnar doesn't fucking talk to anybody. And on the same show, they're talking out of both sides of their fucking mouth, saying Brock Lesnar's not retired, while Adam Pearce, the GM, is like, I filed retirement paperwork for Brock Lesnar. You're talking about both sides of your fucking mouth. You can't have a fucking face. Shut the fuck up. You're just trying to cover your asses lampshade this shit because you made a fucking mistake and you can't dig yourself out of it, and you're just trying to make fucking excuses to get us to SummerSlam where you wanted it now.
Yeah, no, trust me, I would be impressed at this point if this was actually a work, just because of how they've been over the last year and a half, and actually pre-planning stories and sticking to them.
Yeah.
So it could have been this could have been a work. It's a little bit easier to do a work when the talent that you're doing the work with is barely ever fucking around.
Yeah.
But with how much of a non-actor Brock Lesnar is, there's no way when he was in the middle of that ring and decided to take his boots off and crying when he took his fucking gloves off, that was acting. There's no way you can tell me that was real.
Yeah, I mean,
it's real to me, damn.
It's still real to me, damn. I mean, sure, we had Paul Heyman gouging at his ear ducts to make himself fucking cry at WrestleMania. The one thing that we can agree, though, isn't worked, is Brock Lesnar keeps splitting his fucking jeans.
Yeah, he does.
He keeps he's just showing ass, dude. That's all he's doing.
Yeah.
God damn. I fucking hate this. I fucking hate this. And immediately, they get the rematch at Clash in Italy. Because of course. Which means Brock Lesnar's gonna fucking win. And then he's not going to be around, and Obafemi is going to be demanding a fucking rematch at SummerSlam because it's Minnesota, and that's just what we're going to do. And eventually, we'll finally get another 5-minute fucking squash where Obafemi finally gets over, but it doesn't fucking matter as much anymore because you fucking ruined it. You had the fucking perfect moment, and you ruined it.
I hope at the end of that match that Brock leaves his shit again in the middle of the ring, and people just boo.
I hope they boo, and I hope Obafemi comes out again, picks him up, throws him out of the ring, and just kicks his boots and gloves out of the ring.
Yeah, you don't want to respect this shit? Get the fuck out.
Look, I'm calling this fuck out. I hate it now. I'm gonna hate it when it's done again post SummerSlam. I'm gonna hate it the whole way through.
Oh, I am too. I know I'm going to. It's just so stupid. Like I hate fucking Brock Lesnar, but God, is that an ending to a career?
Yeah, it was like we hate Brock Lesnar as a person, as a professional wrestler. He's we've covered this is well worn.
Yeah,
this is well worn. We don't need to talk about it anymore. But I would give props to his professional career. As a person, I can't fucking stand him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
God. Speaking of things we can't stand, we got Seth Rollins versus Austin Theory, because Seth has been going around all show trying to get people on his side, but he's been such a little stinker, such a little bit in the past that nobody wants to work with him anymore. Like, I will say I did enjoy his interaction with the Street Profits backstage, where like Dawkins is kind of like, "I'll lend an ear to you," and Montez Ford just crashes out. He goes, "No, shit, we can't trust you, piece of shit.
Need you?
Nobody
We
needs
don't
you."
need you.
Yeah,
and I love that the crash out continues on Dawkins too. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is wrong with you? We don't help that man.
Yeah, he has done nothing to deserve our help.
He's done quite the opposite. In fact, he created this shit team that has these belts we want.
This is all his fault. We don't need to help him at all.
And this is meant to originally be Seth v. Brock, because that's what Seth wants. Braun, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, Braun. Apologies.
But Paul Heyman interferes and all that. He goes, no. Theory's going to go out there and face him. And then, Braun, you can do something else. Like, of course he's going to fuck. Like, if it doesn't make any sense either way, because it's the guy vision, just like the guy Bloodline. Like, they're always going to fuck interfere. Doesn't matter. They're just going to be there to interfere. Like, it doesn't matter who you put in the ring, the other ones are still going to be there. You're facing all three of them at the same time regardless.
Always.
Yeah.
Now, luckily enough, one of them is a full wrestler, whereas it takes two of them to make about a half of a wrestler. So you're only facing about a wrestler and a half, technically.
I mean, look, that's discounting what Theory can actually do in the ring, in my opinion.
Yes, it is.
Outside of the ring, different story. Different fucking story. Between the ropes, though, he can go.
Well, if you looked at that promo that they shot for SNME, oh boy, does he has zero riz. Just zero fucking riz.
He's trying, though. He's trying.
Us.
Yeah, God.
Us. We.
Dude, I saw so many people in the comments of this, like, going around, like, the clips from this match, just being like, why are they dressed the same? Why are they wearing the same gear? Are they supposed to be on that team?
Yeah. Oh, my God, I noticed that, too.
Yeah. But
this was a boring match.
It was a boring match, but more importantly, Derek, Seth Rollins has no fucking friends, right? What happened to all the goddamn goons that were rolling around with him for the past several weeks?
He paid them, and he can't pay them anymore. They
Why
need real
can't he pay
human
him?
monies.
Why can't they pay? Where's his money go? He just launched a whole goddamn coffee brand with his fucking wife.
That's where
that sold out immediately.
Yeah, and he also has to buy snacks for the baby girl. So,
yeah, she needs her quinoa. Yeah, she takes after her mama.
Yeah, so it goes to quinoa, and it goes to coffee, and you know, the millennials, avocado toast, Starbies.
Yeah. Anyway, this piece of shit ends with Rollins getting the win with some help from Dawkins. Unsurprising with how they set it up earlier in the show to even the odds against the Vision, but main surprise is, you know, Tez coming out there and really firing the fuck up in the best way. I've been huge on the Street Profits forever. Tez is one of my favorites. Dawkins also just doesn't get enough fucking credit, even though on commentary they always say he's the most underrated wrestler that they got. I still feel like they could do more to say, hey, Dawkins is a fucking OG and fucking rules just as much as Tez, because Tez is over like Rover.
Oh God, yeah. No, their relationship is literally. It reminds me of Tony and Steve Rogers' relationship in the movies. Like, you have the flamboyant, outspoken Tez, and you have the slightly outspoken but much more reserved Dawkins.
Yeah,
and they pair very well off each other. They're like the odd couple, but
the odd couple, but they hype each other up still.
Yeah, like they actually enjoy each other's company.
Yeah,
like it's so good.
God, I love them so much.
I've loved them since you introduced me to the Street Profits. I fell in love.
Yeah, they've got it. Like they are made for this, because they just everything they do gold.
I feel like if you're gonna have to restart your tag division, the Street Profits is a team you can.
They are
restart
foundational.
It around.
They are foundational, easily. Not so much, you know, Truth and Damian Priest or Austin Theory and Logan Paul, because
they're joke teams.
Yeah, unfortunately.
At least it's with Truth and Priest. It's up front about them being a joke team.
They're supposed to be a joke. Like they're fun. They're the comedy act tag team.
Yeah,
because they're the real odd couple dynamic.
That for real, yeah. Whereas like the Vision is like they got go home heat.
The Vision as a tag team is like if we teamed up worst era X-Pac with Disco Inferno.
Yeah. It's basically the creative characters, and you didn't do anything with them. You just left them generic.
Yeah,
and just hit the random for with how they look. So you got a broccoli haired one and a bald one.
Here's the deal with the broccoli hair. Okay, that was a note by Triple H. I guarantee it was a note by Triple H telling Logan, grow out your hair. It looks better in motion when you got long hair, and that's what he's done. That's exactly what it is.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah,
like the kid follows a lot of the mechanics and stuff you should follow. Like, it's just a human being.
Exactly, that's just what it is. Like, God, if he was wrestling in like the 80s, he would fit right in. He'd fit right in. Like he was just the biggest piece of shit, probably doing drugs, going skiing, with the boys backstage before he puts on a 5-minute match.
He would have been a more malleable and less bad warrior, road warrior, or not road warrior, ultimate warrior.
Yeah, like Ultimate Warrior's whole thing was, I'm goosed to the gills on gear, and I'm gonna sprint to the ring, be completely gassed by the time the bell rings, and then we're gonna do like a 5-minute match that no one will really give a fuck about, and then I'm gonna shake the ropes because I won.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Poor Rick Rude.
Yeah.
Should have never put that over, man.
God no. Rick Rude is just still one of my favorites.
He is hands down like one of the best wrestlers to have ever lived. Like,
easily. Just God.
He's on the Mount Rushmore, in my opinion, because
only man to be on Raw and Nitro back to back.
Yep.
Fucking love him. God, he's so best mustache ever. Best mustache.
Hey, dude, Tom Selleck levels of mustache, but more Riz.
Yeah, like, God, if I had a time machine and control over the universe to do like one tag team that we never saw, I want Don Fry and Rick Rude together. Just call it Mustache Mountain.
Dude, I would. Oh my God. Rides are free.
Yeah, if you can survive.
If you can climb to the summit.
Yeah. Oh God. All right. Let's turn our attention to SmackDown, because this was like put on the background. SmackDown. This is not a SmackDown that deserved your time at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't watch it because I didn't feel like I needed to.
No, you really fucking didn't. Opened up. Rhea does a promo. Suggests a title defense against Jade because she wants to put this to the end. But basically, all this ends up being is like, okay, let's just get all 6 of the women in the ring at the same time to hype up their, match at Saturday night's main event. But it was just fucking whatever. It was whatever, bro. It just was.
Yeah. It kind of felt like it was gonna be. Because at first, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, oh, they're just using Jade wrong. It's not just that.
No, it's a lot of women.
It's not just that.
No. Oh, God. But the first match of the night is Shinsuke taking on Tama Tonga, because we're trying to just Houdini this whole Shinsuke was backstage, talking to Tama, and we're doing stuff with referencing New Japan, but not. So we're just gonna have Shinsuke face the MFTs in just a nothing, just a nothing match. Obviously, Solo gets out there with Tama, and they're like, "Hey, let's really cement this beatdown because Tala just did a choke slam to win this." And Tama stops him. He's like, no. And then he hits his version of a hidden blade on Shinsuke just to be like, we're going to tease something happening, but nothing's going to happen.
Nothing's going to come of it. They just use Shinsuke now to take L's. After the LA Knight rivalry, they just...
Dude, Shinsuke...
And even then, that's name... Yeah,
Shinsuke, he doesn't fucking care. Let's be honest. He don't care.
Oh, yeah. He probably took that pay cut. He's like, whatever.
Yeah, it's like,
I go surfing anyways. Whatever.
I go surfing, do photography, and I get to hang out with my friends randomly and just travel the world regardless. Who fucking cares, bro?
Except the one time it matters when he needs to travel. They're like, whoa, wait, why are you going to Japan?
Yeah, no, you can't.
Someone's retiring. You're not allowed to do that.
What if you got seen? Okay, what if somebody saw you there? What if
People
your oldest, dearest
exist?
friends? God, are you kidding me? Anyway, that signals Damian Priest to run out there to make the save with a steel chair because our truth isn't here for whatever. Anyway, to set up Solo versus Damian later on in the night. That's just what it was. Fine, whatever.
Yeah.
Following that, we got Tiffy Stratz U.S. Open Challenge because we don't know what to do with the U.S. title at all. So we're going to make it an Open Challenge title again, like we did with the men's. Fine, whatever.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's a title on the line. This actually makes fucking sense, at least.
Here's the deal, though.
The bare minimum.
Here's the whole deal. Like, since this was announced, this was going to be an Open Challenge, people are like, oh, this is how they're going to introduce Blake Monroe to the main roster. You thought it's just Lash Legend out there. We're throwing Lash out there because she's got a match on Saturday. Whatever.
Yeah.
Look, it's just... There was a couple of moments where things just didn't work. It just didn't work. There was a couple...
I did watch some highlights of this.
There was a couple moments...
Highlights.
Yeah. Different type of highlight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Chelsea Green is there to help out because she needs friends because they fired her other friends or they are injured. So we need...
Yeah, canceled Green.
Yeah, canceled Chelsea. Chelsea canceled Green. Canceled Chelsea Green or Chelsea canceled Green? I don't know which works better.
How about canceled Green?
I need my green card to stay approved green.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. Despite being married to...
Wait, so if let's say she pays the $1 million, right? Mm-hmm. And she gets the
She becomes
gold
the
card.
second person. The second person to pay for the gold card.
So let's say she gets it, though.
Yeah.
Does she change her name to Chelsea Gold?
Yeah, why not?
Because she went from green to gold.
She's not going to be Chelsea Cardona.
No, she's not.
Which, by the way, she dragged him along to get Botox the other day.
Oh, God. I want to not feel my face for fucking 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not be able to smile and look like a burn victim for a bit. Like a burn victim in recovery.
Yeah. Oh, God. This is also the moment where they started setting up the Danhausen bit for the night because the lights went out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they just kind of played it off like, oh, I guess somebody isn't paying the power bill, or whatever. Anyway.
I hope it was an accident and they're just blaming it on Danhausen.
Mm-hmm. No, they fully embraced it. As number one, too much Danhausen during the commercial breaks, not enough time on TV because I didn't see it when I was watching the show. I had to go back and find the Danhausen bits for a lot of it because he did the t-shirt again. And he's fucking great at it. But highlight of the night was up next. We got Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes on screen hooking together. These two play off each other so well.
You mean the match that we should have had between the two instead of Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams?
Yeah. Like the back and forth promo between the two of them. Awesome. They have such great chemistry together when they're chopping it up on the fucking mic. Because, like,
I figured they would.
The ending moments of this where Trick is getting ready to accept Melo's challenge, you can hear Melo be like, yeah, do it. Do it. Yeah, come on, Trick. Come on. Do it. You know you want to. Just being like, hyping each other up. And then they put on a damn good match. Surprise. Who'd have thought?
I'm happy with that. Well, because I thought that Trick might be able to wrestle well against Carmelo because Carmelo's such a great wrestler. Mm-hmm. He makes people shine.
Yeah, he makes people shine. And then, surprise, surprise, the finish of this is Ricky Saints showing up. Not highlighting where his allegiances lie, just looking to cause trouble, just looking to be a little stinker.
Okay.
And so
he can be a little stank.
Yeah, he gets on the apron, causes a distraction for Melo and Trick. Quick little roll up, Trick shot, bam, 1, 2, 3. Just it's fine. It's fine because you know what? We're doing something with Ricky Saints that's not detrimental to his introduction to the crowd. We are giving people a reason to understand his character a little bit more, because once again they did a little like backstage promo following this with Ricky Saints, and he's just like chopping it up and like really like turning on the Riz for the first time since he's made his main roster debut, just for Melo to come fucking charging in and just take his ass to the fucking dirt.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Good shit. Fraxium has a quick little back and forth with Miz and Kit Wilson, which led to Miz challenging Axiom, of all people, to a match.
Mr. No Bumps.
Mr. No Bumps. We'll see how that goes. I have a feeling that could be ripe for shenanigans in the best way. I'm not hating. Because this is the first time The Miz has been entertaining to me in like forever, since he did that Talking Smack segment with Daniel Bryan. Like, this is the first time I've actually been engaged with them doing something with The Miz in forever.
I think honestly part of it is he's having fun again.
It really feels like that. It really fucking feels like that. Like, this interjecting of Kit Wilson and Danhausen, like forcing him to be like showing at and eating shit on TV in a good way is paying off.
The turkey baster of comedy has finally injected him with some fun.
Speaking of Danhausen, Aldis is stomping around backstage trying to figure out what's causing all these power outages, just to bump into Danhausen's like experiment that he started last week.
Of course.
Yeah. Very cute moment here. Like, just Aldis being like, what the hell are you doing? He's like, I'm doing science. That's what's happening. And my favorite moment is the button on the end of this little segment here, where the lights go out and they come back on and Danhausen's disappeared and Nick Aldis is just like kind of like standing around and whatnot. And he's like, what the fuck, God? And he looks down over the blanketed whatever gingerbread or whatever, whoever it's gonna be. You know, next week maybe Baron Corbin, maybe. He goes to like lift up the blanket and you just hear Danhausen off screen be like, don't touch that. And he's like, oh, shit.
It's like Batman, because you know Batman never left the room. He's still hiding there. He's waiting for you to leave so he can legit leave.
Yeah. Oh, God. So as was set up earlier in the night with the opening segment, we're going to have Charlotte taking on Fatal Influence with Bliss. But Bliss is like, no, I'm putting my mom pants on. You got to get along with Rhea. She's going to be your tag partner against them. Honestly, there's a very cute backstage segment with them because Charlotte and Alexa have great chemistry together. And they play off each other so well. Like, I don't want them to break this team up at any point in the near future. And if it ever gets stale, just turn them both heel, please.
Well, you could... there's a storyline to be had where it's Alexa corrupting Charlotte and making her good to weaken her so she can beat her. Because Charlotte is always at her... Like, you could argue Charlotte's at her best when she's doing heel work, because that's what she's used to.
Yeah.
And then have this be like a growing up moment for Charlotte, where she realizes, I don't have to be that same person. Yeah. And then beats her best friend into a bloody pulp.
Yeah. There's something there. Maybe like some back and forth, maybe some like sneak attacks, some backstage, like, you know, kind of like what they did with Liv and Rhea before, you know, Rhea got injured and stuff like that. You could do that. Look, this match was just like can they coexist before their Saturday night's main event match? That's all this was.
Yeah, because I don't know if the shirt existed at here, but it
was after Saturday night's main event. That's
okay, I was gonna say, because there is a shirt now that forces people to be friends.
Yeah, the Get Along shirt. Very
Get Along shirt.
It's
super cute. I dude, the smile that went on my face when I saw that picture, I was like, okay, why wasn't this out there in the ring?
I know.
Because I would have loved it.
Oh God. Anyway, Cargill and B-Fab and Michin just attack just because, you know, we gotta keep this gravy train rolling and stuff. Whatever. Sami Zayn still fucking crashing out backstage and just kind of, I don't know, like it's kind of working but not. Like there's something missing from this like heel turn that's just not working. Basically he's just yelling at, you know, planking Johnny Gargano still, who's not doing anything. But after Sammy walks away, like he kind of just like goes to touch a water bottle that's sitting next to him.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love that he's sticking with it, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But
they're giving him nothing else to do. They're giving him nothing else to do, so he's just gonna make a fucking meal out of being literal furniture backstage.
Like, hey, if you're not gonna use me, can I at least be in this promo segment?
Yeah. It is
Just
what
be
it
chilling.
is.
I just need to be seen.
Yeah. Look, God, I don't remember. Was this? I think this was before or after. Some point during the show, Sammy is talking to Cody, and Nick Aldis is there, and it's kind of like whatever. Basically, like Sammy's placating to Cody's face, but once like Cody moves off screen, he starts bitching to Aldis about, Cody being like the golden boy who can do no wrong and gets whatever he wants and all that kind of shit, because Cody was, pissed that Gunther's not there to sign the contract for Clash in Italy and shit like that. But Cody didn't actually leave the room. He just comes charging right back in and gets in Sammy's face about it, and he's like, you know what? You're here tonight. I'm here tonight. Let's have a match.
Wow, Cody's actually defending the belt, huh?
No, he's not defending the belt. They're just having a match.
Oh, never mind.
Anyway,
what has he had? 6 title matches this year?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Because I haven't really cared about really any of them. Not even the WrestleMania match really did I give a fuck about. Now that I think about it.
No, from top down, they're misusing like everybody. So,
yeah, I guess that's a good, clear reason why Punk hasn't been on screen since WrestleMania, huh?
Yeah, people are really starting to wonder.
Or AJ.
Yeah, people are really starting to wonder.
Anyway,
the rumor mill is afoot.
Yeah,
so to speak.
I don't blame him. I'm like, hey, you know what? He did defend his title, frequently, at least.
Yeah. No, if there's no craziness, honestly, it's probably because they want to enjoy their summer and go to a bunch of baseball games and just live life in Chicago.
Yeah.
For a little bit, which I totally get. Roman goes away for months at a time.
Yeah, while he has a belt.
Yeah. Cody too.
Yeah. Well, he's got to film a
can't
movie, and then he's got to shoot some commercials for some gin and some ice cream cones, and be really suggestive with the way he eats those ice cream cones. My God.
Like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he does. He does. And then, God, I want funny Cody on screen. He's so funny. Just let him be funny, for fuck's sake.
Have him be funny in a heel. Like, God.
He doesn't have to be healed. Just let him be Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, it's better than having him be Cody Reigns, because that's basically what it feels like.
Yeah. Speaking of being funny on screen, we got a little bit of that in our next match with Damian Priest taking on Solo, because there was a little bit of banter from Solo. There was a little bit of banter of Solo in this, which we always need more of. Like, if we're going to use Solo, let's use him as banter Solo, where he's allowed to chop it up and talk shit and be funny, because he's so much better at that. This match is just like whatever. This is the highlight of this is Solo gets the win, whatever. The MFTs decide they're going to jump Damian Priest. Royce Keys runs down to make the save. And Damian Priest is perplexed at this because he missed like some of the events somehow. And like he kind of gets in like Royce Keys' face a little bit about it. And Solo's be like, no, he's there to attack you. He's not there for us.
I love that. See, when Solo gets to just have fun, it makes things more fun. But yeah, I can understand being like, what the fuck, when watching it, because it's like, well, brother, you're on the show. You should know that these two have a little bit of an issue from last week or whatever.
Yeah, nobody watches the show, except
I guess that's true.
Wait, no, somebody did watch the show. Liv watched the show 1 week. Because she was questioning what was happening with the Judgment Day. And she's like, why do I have to watch Netflix to understand what's going on in my own clubhouse?
mean, she's got nothing better to do. She might as well start watching again.
Yeah. Speaking of nothing to do, Chelsea Green is backstage and bumps into Blake Monroe. This is how we introduce her.
So that's how she's introduced to everyone?
Yeah. Blake just kind of like negs her and walks away. Then Nia
Sounds about right.
blindsides Chelsea for interfering in the match earlier with, Tiffy and Lash. Okay, whatever.
Just setting up for those two to end up going up against each other probably in the future.
Yeah. Anyway, Sami Zayn versus Cody happens. Solid. I mean, just solid. Like, not really going to be memorable at all, I guess, as far as like a match. Because, I mean, they're old pros at this point. Like, the two of them can just go out there, have a match with not much meat on it, and it'll be fine. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're both that type where they go out of their way to make the other person look really good. So you're expecting at least a decent match out of them.
Yeah. Main point of this is the finish is Gunther, surprise, surprise, is actually here. But that doesn't distract Cody. He hits, the crossroads, gets the win. And then Gunther decides to jump in because he's recovered from, Cody, not falling for the interference and just starts choking him out. And Sami just walks away like, nah, whatever, dude. Fuck you.
I mean, I get it. Why defend Cody when you just spent the last little bit backstage bashing him?
Mm-hmm.
This whole match came out of you bashing him.
Yeah.
So I get it. But that also leads me to believe that they finally have something for Gunther to do, and that's lose.
If he... maybe. I don't know.
With how uncreative they are right now, they're not going to take that belt off of Cody.
I don't know, dude. I want to say, giving Gunther the belt would be a good move. Because, let's face it, with the way he's been booked, the past year, it's the natural progression for him.
Mm-hmm.
But,
yes, but that's the thing, though. You're basing this all off of how you would normally book stuff, where we have TKO in charge now, which is let's fire the best talent we have and then do nothing with all of the talent we have remaining.
Yeah. Let's just keep them all in the same. Let's just maintain status quo for 11 months out of the year, and then we'll do a couple of oh hey, here's a title change.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's something.
Don't get me wrong, they've pulled the belt off of Cody. What was it, last summer or whatever?
Yeah, but that was for
put
Cena.
It back on him. But that was my thing. But that was for Cena, which is very different than Gunther. I just don't see it happening. They don't care about booking anymore. They don't care about storytelling anymore. It's that's not a prerogative.
No, it's just let's keep things in a fucking holding pattern for the most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, God, can we talk about Saturday night's main event at least? Because I was enjoying this show.
So, okay. Probably the best PLE they've had this year, in my opinion. When it comes to overall
delivery.
Yes.
I would say, top to bottom. I mean, there was minor hiccups here and there. I'll say there's one choice I completely disagree with. But, from in-ring action, booking of the show, even the promos, I would say were, WWE at their best.
This was what it felt like when TKO first took over.
Yeah. When we're washing the stink of Vince McMahon off, and we're going to do good, booking and, everything. We're going to be on, top form, cooking, all the cylinders were firing at that moment.
Yep.
It was reminiscent of that, yes.
Not only that, I forgot how spoiled we were when everything was on Peacock, because we used to bitch about how it would go to commercial break for 9 minutes and it wouldn't show commercials. It would just say, we'll be back shortly for a while. So you could just walk off and go do something for 9 minutes.
Yeah.
God damn, why did we ever bitch about that? Why? Why? Because What we get now on Hulu and shit is every 10 minutes there's a 7-minute ad break.
Yeah.
We got either three or 4 ad breaks this entire PLE.
Were there ad breaks during any matches?
No, none. No, I literally started when I got the first ad break was after the first 2 matches happened. I didn't get the first one until at least 30 to 40 minutes in.
Yeah. Goddamn.
There were ads in between that was WWE run, like inside the show that they were doing here and there. But I'm not counting those because that's their shit. That's not like actual advertisement.
Yeah, there was even one with like Fatal Influence doing a ad already. Yeah. Like good.
And not only that, promos came back to help hype you up for the match.
Promos and recap.
Yeah.
Features like their vignettes setting up, oh, here's why this match is happening.
Yeah.
Like all of it.
And we were spoiled. We were spoiled when everything was on Peacock, dude. I'm telling you, because now that we've had something back on Peacock again, you're reminded of what it used to be like.
God damn. Anyway,
the production value was good.
Yeah.
The show was it was well executed overall. Like this was a much better PLE than WrestleMania was for sure. And like this held its own.
2 hours.
Yeah. 2.5, something like that. Yeah. This did more for me than WrestleMania and the Rumble combined. I'm not even kidding you. Like this is more memorable to me in many respects too.
I will say that Rumble always has like an aura, right? Like there's always like a vibe to the Rumble that, you know, gets you kind of being like, oh, it's a fun like gimmick, right? Like it's got prestige and like there's fun things to talk about post Rumble, you know, where you can like speculate on shit. WrestleMania is not what it used to be. Yeah, Coachella. Yeah, WrestleCella.
Yeah,
Coach Mania, something like that.
Yep.
Whatever. Wrestle Instagram. Look,
this felt like they had nothing to lose, so they just like having fun.
Fun. Yes.
Yes.
This this felt fun right from the get-go. Beginning of the show, we've got Rhea making her entrance, and then we got Charlotte and Alexa out there. We're kicking off to a match right away after a little like welcome to the show like package and stuff like that. We're throwing some archive footage in there. We're bringing the video team back without the AI bull. Hell yeah, more of that.
They gave Charlotte and Alexa's music, each of their music, time to actually play. Because normally when Rhea's out there, they don't let anybody else's music play but Rhea's.
Well, usually they do the Rhea is the third person out there.
Right. That's what I mean. They had her come out first. So we only got like maybe a minute of it before Charlotte came out.
Yeah.
Which was nice. It was... God, it felt like the wheels were actually spinning this time.
Yeah, and this was a great match to open the show. Because we got 6 women, 4 stars and 2 others out there. I
will say, B-Fab and Michin.
Oh no, they held their own. They held their own, more than capable.
Yeah.
More than capable. Like everybody in this match was in top form. I want to make a special shout out to Charlotte because she looked phenomenal out there.
She had the most in-ring time too, I believe, of this match.
I believe so. Yeah.
She got stuck in the ring forever at one point. But, God, Michin looked like she was having fun.
Yeah.
B-Fab, she was like, I'm out here to take bumps.
Yes.
You bump me now, and I will make you shine. And God damn, did she make people shine. God. This was a fun match.
Like, this was perfect for setting the tone, and the crowd was here for it. They were here for this whole, almost... 80% of this show they were here for.
Yeah, there's some moments we'll have to bring up, but can we also shout out these women too for their entrance and doing the Michael Jackson like iconic walk-in for it? Like, you might not have liked it, sure.
I don't like Michael Jackson. Okay.
Well, no, that's fine. That's fine.
I don't like the whitewashing of someone who more than likely abused a lot of children. Okay.
Well, no, I'm not trying to give praise to Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is they look good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they look good. Except for
good coming
Jade's
out.
hat hair.
Well, that's hard to
hard to get around.
avoid.
Yeah.
But they look damn good, and for the first time, it actually felt like a team.
Yeah. I mean, they worked as a team. A lot of quick tags, a lot of cutting off the ring, a lot of good work there. And just obviously, like the highlight, obviously, is that one moment with Charlotte and Rhea holding up Bliss, and they look like a perfect happy family.
Yeah. It was good. It was good. I did like it also in the entrance when Charlotte and Alexa were doing their normal entrance, and Rhea comes up out of the side and goes, "Bing!"
Yeah.
And Charlotte looks at her, and for a moment I was like, "Oh wait, are we about to see something happen between these two?" But they start arguing right away.
Yeah.
And Charlotte just let it slide off. She's like, "Whatever."
Yep. Whatever.
It was good.
Yeah. I cannot put over how much this was a smart, well executed match that told a story in the ring.
And God, they used Jade right too for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
They gave her the opening where she was meant to wrestle first. I called it right away. I was like, Jade's not wrestling first.
No,
she's gonna let Meechin or BFAB, and then she did. And I was like, good. Yeah. Let's let the others shine and actually make your team look good for a little bit before you come out here.
Just bring Jade out to do a couple of power moves, have her tag out. Have her do a couple of power moves, tag out. Hit her, let her hit her finish and get the pin. Perfect.
Yep, it worked really well. It actually felt like there was some direction to this from beginning to end. And
for one of the first times in a long time, a heel got a win that was disappointing in the right way, because you wanted the baby faces to win. You just did because you wanted them to win, because they were working together and they were getting along and everything was happy. Here comes the villains to ruin that, and not just a finish.
Yeah, and it was the writing was on the wall fairly quickly if you look at it, because obviously Alexa and Charlotte work well together. They've been working together as a tag for a while, but they added in Rhea. They're not used to working with Rhea in that same vein, whereas these Jade and BFAB and Meechin have all been working together now for like 2 months or something, 3 months. Like that, so you're expecting a little bit of the machine and the cogs all spinning correctly with them, and that's what you saw. And it actually felt like that too. Like up until this point, it just kind of felt like, well, basically Jade just beat you two into submission and said, join me or die. Yeah. Whereas now it actually feels like you want to be there.
Like, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fantasy book something coming out of this, because, it's later on in the calendar, obviously, so we got time to get there. But obviously, we're going to do a women's War Games match again. So we're going to do Rhea, Charlotte, Alexa, Io on one team. Maybe for their fifth member, I'm thinking maybe Chelsea Green, just for the sake of it.
You need a dark horse candidate to be on there,
Yeah, and on the other side, we have Nia and Lash teaming up with Jade and BFAB and Meechin.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a great spot, especially if things continue the way they're going. If they're not going to break up Alexa and Charlotte, and now that
Rhea has friends on SmackDown, and then we bring in the old friend Io, who has been separated from her for most of a year now.
Yeah, long distance, they might say.
Yeah, they're no longer roommates.
You're right.
They're
They're long distance friends now.
Yeah, just gals being pals. Long distance, chatting over FaceTime.
They just had to split up the ownership of the Subarus. Figure out who's getting which cat.
Yeah. Oh God. Anyway,
I loved this match though.
Yeah.
This was a great opener.
Yeah,
just great opener.
Unfortunately, it was followed by Becky Lynch and Sol Ruca. Look, there was a way to do this that would have worked for me. How they did this did not work for me at all. Not including the actual botch of it, okay? Not including that. Like, you could have executed this whole thing better. I think a lot of the blame lays at, like, they didn't give them enough time to build. They didn't give them enough time to build to a finish, okay? It was too quick.
Well, I think because the funk for the finish was a little too funk for the wrestlers in the moment. It started off okay, this match. It got off into the right kind of start that I would want for something like this, where you have Soul come out, she's, you know, getting hyped up by the audience and everything.
Yeah.
And then you have Becky come out, and instead of doing her usual spiel, she comes out and just starts whooping it.
Yeah. Right.
Which was nice.
And no bell is rung. Soul has a chance to get retribution immediately.
Mm-hmm. And she does. She tries.
Yeah.
And the bell does eventually ring, but I think it needed to start that way. Since the belt wasn't technically on the line or anything, this needed to feel more grudge match. Yeah. And it started that way at least. It at least started that way. It didn't finish that way, in my opinion, but it started.
Yeah, it's just something, I don't know, like, I want to know who's responsible for this match going the way it did, because Soul's had problems hitting her finish a couple of times now, both on purpose and not on purpose. They didn't do the magic edit in time to, you know, put a filter on it and recut things on the replay of this one. But my God, like, I don't know what the actual plan here was, because she doesn't get any rotation on the Soul Snatcher, and just kind of like dings Jessica Carr in like an ambiguous area with Becky pulling her. Yeah, she kicks her.
So almost in the head. So this is my thing. So I had to watch it back twice, or maybe I watched it a third time. Either way, what it looks like to me is that the Soul Snatcher was never technically meant to happen, like outside kayfabe.
Right.
What was meant to happen is she's meant to start doing the Soul Snatcher and starting to set up, but Becky runs over, gets Carr in the way. So as she's starting to set up, she ends up hitting her and knocking her out.
Yeah.
It didn't quite go to plan, because I get the feeling maybe Soul was supposed to not be holding on to the rope at that time, and she ended up holding on the whole time. So it looked like she was.
A lot of times you can clearly see her right foot completely slips off the rope.
It does. Yeah, no, it does. That's why I think this was just a little too much funk for both wrestlers.
Yeah.
With what they were trying to do. It was a bad spot, and it jarred everybody too.
The problem is the Soul Snatcher is a hard finisher to get in position and make it look good. There's too many moving parts with it being a finisher at a base level. Adding more things to it, adding more parts to it ruins it.
That's what, well, because like, look at the One Wing Angel. It is set up in a way where it's hard to get off, like to pull it off. But once you do, it's done. Yeah. This is set up in a way it's hard to actually do it. But if you're able to do it and the person is also in the right spot, then it'll work. It's
like
it's
the
a
One Wing
fun
Angel,
move, and I really
have to wear
enjoy it.
somebody down in order to get them into position in order to execute it. The Soul Snatcher, you have to hope somebody's in the right position for you to do it. That's it.
Yeah. There's so many extra steps involved that are outside of your control. Whereas like with the One Wing Angel, it's in your control. You just need to get to them, get them to there.
Exactly.
It's a huge difference. And that's why I think this didn't work so well, because nothing against Carr. She got dragged into that moment like she was supposed to. It's just neither Becky dragged her the right way and got her into the right position, and Soul was not in the right position. And like, it just was bad.
She wasn't able to execute it at all. And I don't know if it seems like there might be, I'm not aware of it, if there is a difference between the ropes in NXT and the main roster stuff, because
I know that some of the behind the scenes people have been complaining that both the new logos on the ground of the ring
make it
and
slippery.
the new and the whatever the ropes are made of on the outside now, whatever they're wrapped with, is more slippery too,
electrical tape.
Because whatever it is, they're more slippery than they were before, I guess. Some people have been complaining about like sweat and stuff lingering for longer than you would think.
Yeah, as evidenced by LA Knight's career for the past like year and a half.
Botchamania. Every time he tries to get beyond that second rope, dude, it's either he's whacking himself or he's slipping off.
He's on wings in the prayer, bro. He's on wings.
Hey.
Anyway, this match ends with a DQ, with Soul being declared the winner via DQ.
Yeah, Barrett was not happy.
I mean, I'm kind of on Barrett's side here. Soul's the one who hit She did.
Okay, I'm glad we're both on opposite ends of this.
Yeah.
Because I feel like with how this went down, this is meant to more perpetuate the rivalry between Carr and Becky.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So Carr instinctively knows Becky did it, so she rules in Soul's favor.
I mean,
I think if that moment had been executed better,
yeah,
there'd be more ambiguity.
Yeah, I feel like somehow Jessica Carr is being perpetuated as both the dumbest and smartest ref at the same time. Like, all refs are complete idiots in wrestling. Like, they always are supposed to miss the cheating and things like that. Like, they have to have, like, you know, the horse blinders on for particular moments and shit like that. At the same time, like, you can't have it both ways where then to just decide. Because was it really even Jessica Carr making that call? Because it didn't seem like she just signaled, like, no, it's a D. She didn't declare a winner. That was, like, Jillian Garcia ringside deciding.
Well, I think she pointed at either Soul or Becky in that moment.
Yeah,
I don't remember fully, but
yeah,
it was a weird spot. If they're gonna do the DQ finish, they should have had Becky like accidentally roll out of the ring or something, get counted out.
Honestly, I feel like a DQ finish, like there will never be anyone better than the 2 out of 3 falls match or the Iron Man match with Randy Orton and John Cena, where they're staring each other down on the mat and Randy just smacks the shit out of the guy ref to get DQ'd. Like you're never topping that.
Fucking hilarious though.
Yeah.
Like that's actually fucking funny.
It's so fucking good. Oh.
Alex?
Yes.
Can we move on to what I argue is not only the best match of the night, but also where the MVP of the night got to wrestle?
Okay. Number one, before we get there, we got to talk about the video package setting them up. Because that was fantastic.
I mean all of it. Yeah. I mean all of it. Yeah, because the video package, this is what I mean. This is like old school last year and a half ago WWE when they first took over from Vince.
Yeah.
Where they still had all of the wheels in place.
This was longer ago, Derek. I'm afraid to tell you. That was longer
like
ago.
2 years now.
Yeah.
Now like 2 years ago now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when they first had all that, like this was everything we had been wanting after Vince left, and this is what we were getting for a bit.
Yeah. I mean, God, this is both guys playing to their utmost strengths. Utmost. Like, this was a highlight reel for both Ethan Page and Penta being Penta. Just, oh, God. This brought the crowd back. This brought the crowd back in the best way. It was molten hot. Honestly, I wouldn't have been surprised if they put the belt on Page just to get that moment. Just to get that moment.
I thought it was going to happen. I'm not going to lie to you.
He earned that opportunity and then some.
The respect he earned from the okay. I'm just going to say it now. I'm just going to say it now. Hot take because of how I've spoken about him. Ethan Page, MVP of the night.
Yeah, no, he was fucking great. He embraced, he was encapsulating his character in the ropes in the best way.
Yeah,
I've seen.
Now, granted,
a long time.
Yeah, like Penta helped him. Don't get me wrong, but this felt like Ethan had come into his own and just, like you said, just embraced it and just went for it. Like this was. He had some Eddie Guerrero shit in there without having to be like, "Oh, I'm giving homage to Eddie." Like,
dude, the spot, like the spot leading to the finish with the turnbuckle, the exposed turnbuckles, where he exposed the one to distract the ref, so he can expose the other one and
expose the other one.
I love it.
It was good. So. He was so good. My complaint about him has always been in the ring.
Yeah.
No complaints on this match. This was literally the best match he's had this year so far. This was awesome.
Easily. And I also, he did such a good job of selling the Springboard Destroyer. That was so well executed.
I was going to say, it wasn't just him pulling off shit on the offense. Him taking bumps was so much fun. When Penta did the corner drop kick that he does when he's upside down, and he took that like he legit got hit in the gut with it, and then bounced around. Oh my God, was this such a good? This should have closed the night out. To be honest with you,
I'm gonna disagree with you because they were main event was molten hot, dude.
Oh, I love the main event too. This was my match of the night.
Okay,
right here.
That's fair.
This
That's
was
fair.
literally my match of the night. Like this was the one. I would argue Ethan Page has been on the main roster now for what, a month?
Yeah,
month and a half.
Yeah.
Perfect match.
I mean, this is exactly why this was a good showcase to show why he is here. Because we had his interview on Friday, and then on Saturday we had the video package followed by the match that just, here's why he's here. Here's why you should care about Ethan Page. Going forward, he's going to be a perfect utility heel on the roster. Because he's one of those guys that can show up, he can make you hate him, and then he can put on a fucking match that'll make you hate him even more in the best way.
Yeah, no, I didn't bring up Eddie Guerrero lightly. I feel like he kind of fills that kind of a void that Eddie filled back in the day in his own way. He's not an Eddie Guerrero. I'm not trying to say that, but I feel like for the first time in a long time, we've had an Eddie Guerrero type of person that can fill that spot without being like, oh, look, I'm doing the Three Amigos. Oh, look, I got the chair spot.
Yeah, no,
like,
he can be the, isn't it cute how cheating I'm being, right? You know?
I feel like he can actually do that spot and have it be his, whereas everybody else since Eddie has been like, look, I'm Eddie.
Here's the other thing I'm going to give him. I like the branding of his moves. Like, you know, the twisted smile, like, you know, the egoplex, like all of that. Like, it works for him. He makes it work.
It does. No, I like the egoplex. I think that's the best named one because there's nothing necessarily super special about the move, but the name is memorable, so you remember it, and it feeds right into his all ego. Like, this was my complaint that I've been having about him has been settled for now. Like this, because they could throw in a horrible match on the next one that he does, and I'm not gonna really shit on him because this match was a banger.
Yeah, I'm all about this. Less about women's tag belts match. Paige and Bree taking on Nia and Lash in like half speed match. Like, I'll put over one thing about this match, and that is the actual finish with Paige doing the roll up and Bree being in the corner using her foot to give extra leverage was very smart. I liked that. It's the only real thing I can say I enjoyed about this match.
I liked Lash Legend. To me, was the standout of this match.
Absolutely.
And
Nia, no slouch.
No, Nia was still good. She just okay. This is my issue. They redid the same spot 4 or 5 times in a row.
Yeah.
And just kept doing it to the point where the crowd went from to silence. Yeah. Because they got bored. And then when they finally stopped doing that spot and did something different, people started cheering again. And it was like constantly throwing Bree into the to throwing Bree into the corner over. No, it was Paige. No, it was Paige. Yeah. Kept throwing. That's how boring it was. I can't remember who was getting dominated for like 12 minutes straight with the same shit. Yeah. The only upside to any of that was when it was Lash doing it, she was just milking every moment.
Yeah. As well she should.
Damn. I love that I saw some complaints online where people are like, why didn't she try pinning a couple of these moments? I'm like, she's fitting like this character that she's made. It makes sense she would not always pin someone. A, lack of experience. Sure. B, she's so egotistical. She can't help herself. And I love that about her. Yeah. Love it about her.
Now she's obviously, you know, main event talent in waiting. You know, they're just building her up, getting people to be like, no, here's what you should look for in a Lash Legend match. Here's when you need to get up and start out of your seat and being like, oh, here comes the finish. Like that's all they're doing with her right now. Not complaining about it whatsoever. I'm just, the one thing that gets me is if you told me like 5 years ago Nia Jax would be one of your favorite female wrestlers, I would call you fucking crazy, but it's
Oh, I think even when we first started this podcast, you would have said that to me if I had told you that.
yeah. No, I have no complaints about Nia Jax whatsoever anymore, at all.
No, she has her moments still, sure, where you're like, ooh, is that safe or not?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but they are so few and far between now.
Yeah, she is locked in.
I feel like this is a good springboard team up between her and Lash for the both of them to spring off and to do different things.
Yeah.
Like I need to see a Nia v Lash Legend match, like real bad.
Like if we went back, a handful of years of the way that they used to push Nia, and it was completely undeserved and like felt sloppy as shit. If they redid that now, I wouldn't have any of the complaints I did before. I wouldn't have them at all.
Yeah, I feel like it's inevitable that a belt, one of the main belts, is going to be on Nia again soon.
Yep.
And one of the main belts is going to be on Lash within the next year.
Yeah, absolutely. Like one of them, honestly, if they redid the thing where Lash gets the briefcase instead of Tiffy, and
That would be funny as fuck.
We get the repeat, and Nia's just like side-eyeing her constantly, being like, "Don't you dare fuck me over. I've been down this road before."
Can we have like abusive Nia again? But Lash doesn't take any of that shit. And she's like, "Fuck you! I'm challenging you now."
Yeah. Oh, I could totally see that.
I would love that. Oh my fucking god!
Yeah.
They work really well together as a team, and I feel like they would work really well together as enemies.
Oh yeah, totally. Absolutely. Also, quick side note on the Money in the Bank stuff. I saw there was an interview with Dom this week, and me like, they don't want me to have that briefcase because I'll attack somebody while they're taking a shit. I'll cash it in then.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god! You try to get a ref in there, but they pass out because it smells so awful.
Oh god. Oh, yeah. That'd be a Roman. That'd be a Roman because that dude eats nothing but protein.
Dude, that dude, he seems like how I was like 6 years ago, where my lunch was me eating 6 hard-boiled eggs with a little bit of salt before I went to work out for another hour. God.
Oh, dude.
Back when I used to work out like an hour or 2 a day every day.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Anyway, before we get to the main event, gotta talk about this Street Profits promo. This little this shit was awesome. I was like, dude, this made me so hyped for this match. Before they even made their entrances, I'm like, strap them up again. Put the belts on the Street Profits right now. I want them to win so hard.
We were bitching for so long about not seeing them on screen. And now that we are getting them on screen, it hurts. It hurts because you're reminded of everything we missed for months because they controlled this match. Like you could tell anything that was thought up for this match came from them. Yeah.
Dude, they were in such good form. Like they had the crowd eating out of the palm of their hands. I'm going to give them some credit here with Austin Theory and Logan. Good job on playing up the Fire Logan chants with Austin Theory cupping Logan's ears and then doing it again immediately just to milk it. I will give them fucking credit, and I will also give the props department credit for seating the crowd with those signs because I fully believe WWE brought them with them.
There's no, unless someone brought them in, someone else, and passed them out.
Definitely used to happen. Like the Claudio section was definitely something that, a fan would bring and stuff like that.
And I was going to say, I know it's happened in the past. I just don't think it did here. I think they're trying to lean into the fact that people legitimately hate Logan Paul.
I mean, yes. More evidence of that was being the fact that the little signs were double-sided, and the other side had a picture of Logan Paul that wasn't him in the Japanese suicide forest. If it was a fan, it would be that photo, and you know it.
Oh, yeah, it would. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, okay, I know that he was playing into it, him and Austin. I still think it bothers him.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I still think it bothers him because the look on his face at first, before he started doing anything about it, he looked legitimately hurt.
Like, the whole thing with his, like, on-screen characterization has... Like, he's tried to change the narrative multiple times since he's been in WWE. He understands that people hate him, and he has been doing the kayfabe thing of trying to turn the reason of why people hate him into a narrative that he can manipulate and turn into a reason to not hate him anymore. No more key than when he's like, I'm full time with WWE right now. You can't call me a part timer anymore and hate me because I'm a part timer. Motherfucker, we never hated you because you were a part timer. We've always hated you because you're a piece of shit human being. Not because you're a YouTuber, not because you're, you know, a micro internet celebrity who is a piece of shit. In real life, we hate you because you're a scam artist, a con man, a grifter who poisoned fucking children with his fucking food and drinks.
Yep. 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 And, you know, like the scamming needs to be reiterated again because, God, the amount of times he's pulled the rug out from under his fans, and they just keep lapping up for more.
Yep. I know. You can't. 12-year-olds have to make mistakes in order to learn lessons. I know that. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah, and with this match, even if the Street Profits weren't in this match, and these two had to be the ones to be in control the whole time, it would have been an awful fucking match because Street Profits look great out there. They looked amazing. Division did not.
Honestly, the worst thing I can say about this is, why the fuck were the Profits benched for so long? Like, you definitely should have highlighted it on commentary if you haven't had an explanation, because you're just making yourselves look like bigger dumbasses for not having them on screen. Because Jesus Christ, the Street Profits are amazing, and not utilizing them on a week-to-week basis is fucking criminal.
Like, you can tell how over they are with the crowd oh god.
Yep. There it is.
There we go.
Yep.
Do I stay? Do I stay or do I go now?
You go.
God damn it. We're almost done too.
Dude, we haven't even talked about Nope, Derek, you gotta do you can't do the browser.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
I know.
It lasted for so long.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm bringing up Streamlabs. Ay. It went for so long.
It did. Okay. There we go. Now you're back.
All right.
Now it's working.
Awesome.
Okay.
But yeah, this match would have been bad if the Street Profits weren't in it. Like,
yeah.
The most fun spots were with the Street Profits, like when Hez jumped over the ring post.
I know. I love that spot.
To go after them.
I love that spot.
This one looked way more dangerous than he usually does, though.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like he did like a late spin over it, and then he almost creamed his face on the barricade. Came real close.
Dude, can we put over how nice it is to have a smart babyface team too on top of it?
Yeah.
Because we get the Braun Breaker interference spot where he's gonna spear somebody on the outside, and what happens? Tez leapfrogs him, and Dawkins just pounces him into the announce table like he's nothing.
I wish that was where it ended too, with that moment, because that would have been just the icing on the cake. But no, they had to do that spot basically again.
And then they had to do the Logan Paul's got the brass knucks, knocks out Tez. For some reason, Dawkins jumps to the outside for no reason to take out Logan, not to protect his tag teammate, who then gets an easy pin by Austin Theory.
Yeah, which in leading up even before that moment, Austin was in the ring for a while against Dawkins.
Yeah.
And the crowd initially was kind of cheering.
Mm-hmm.
But then at one point he's about to like suplex Dawkins, and he's holding Dawkins' head under his arm.
Yeah.
And he goes and looks at the crowd and goes like this, like, "Come on, everybody!" And instead of getting louder, everybody went more quiet.
Yeah.
More quiet. They were like, "We don't do that here."
Yeah. quick also side note on Theory. Good on him for keeping that head nice and clean shaven. It's a much better look than the little bit of fuzz that he was doing for a while.
Yeah, no, I agree. I feel bad for him because at first it was like, I don't think he wants to be on this team, and it sucks. But honestly, I don't think that's the case. I think he wants to be on the team. They just have no good direction, so he's not having fun.
He's trying. He's trying at least.
He's trying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just, like, you can even see it with Braun a little bit too. Like when they said Theory was going to be facing Seth over at Raw, and Braun looked at Paul Heyman like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I feel like we all felt that way.
Yeah.
Like, no, we want to see a Braun Breaker match. Come on.
Yeah. I don't know where you go with the vision really at this point. At any point, it's always been kind of a fuck mess, especially ever since like Seth got injured, and then Bronson Reed got injured, and then like it's being held together by like prayers. Like that, there's not even like bubblegum and duct tape holding this sucker together. It's just prayers. And I don't know what the fuck point of them at all is at this junction, or what you should really do with them, because it hasn't really worked at all.
Honestly, I feel like we need to have a Braun Breaker Seth Rollins match. Braun loses because of his boys.
Yeah.
We have a repeat of the Street Profits facing off against the Vision, but instead Braun Breaker just creams Logan Paul.
Yeah.
And he causes them, in theory,
and he causes them to lose. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I feel like if we don't do that in the next like month, these, especially with considering the fact that even we said that Braun Breaker is the future, or one of the futures of wrestling.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Like
it's just stagnation.
I hate how much time they spend with Braun Breaker slowing him down and not letting him just like embrace that Steiner energy. Like, have him go out there, cut breathless, rapid fire promos, and doing 15-minute under matches. Like, never more than that. They should preferably never go more than like 10 or 12 minutes, but max 15, never 20, and just like let him run roughshod through the roster and build his let him just be a Steiner, bro.
Yeah. Well, okay. you need someone to go up against Obafemi. Braun Breaker.
Yeah, David and Goliath, that bit.
Yeah. Like, they have so many avenues they're unwilling to take because they are afraid to move forward on a story. Yeah. They just feel like if they can just languish through each of these storylines long enough, they'll stumble across something they can't pass up. Yeah. You keep having shit you can't pass up, and you pass it up.
Yeah.
Like Braun Breaker, the future. Well, make him the future.
Yeah.
He should have already destroyed Seth Rollins.
Yes.
Long before then. I know Seth got injured, sure. Yeah. But what's one of the most memorable moments of the promos he's done since being on the main roster? Big dog's gotta eat. Woof, woof, woof. No. Yeah, we make fun of it, but it's fun.
Yeah. I would say, God, that one where he was talking about people being undeserving and he was just snapping and twitching. And
that too,
like, it was like a 2-minute promo, and that's prime Braun Breaker. That's the one that you need to put in the bottle and use.
Yeah.
Don't do any other playbook. Don't do your usual booking of how you build up stars. Treat them as individuals and embrace what they have, because that's how you make stars. And they forgot that.
Yeah, they. I feel like the initial reason why they did the Vision was to redo the Shield and have like an actual real outcome to it, unlike the Shield had, one that people wanted, I guess, necessarily. And yet the same that plagued the Shield, which was injuries and shit,
it was
plagued the Vision,
and just reuniting them endlessly and doing callbacks constantly and never making anything of it beyond that.
The most they've ever done with it was literally when Seth interfered in Cody's match to help Cody win.
Yeah.
Because, you hit Roman with a chair. He's not going to be able to pass up the opportunity to hit you with it.
Hold up, Derek. That was a shield chair, TM.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Shield chair, TM, trademarked.
Trademark.
I feel bad because it's like there's so much you could do with this, and not even just with Braun, but with Austin and Logan.
Yeah.
That they're just not doing. Like, yes, they're leaning into Logan being a piece of shit. I get that.
Yeah.
But they're not having him stand on his own and do it.
My question is, like, we had all the with Braun. How come no Joe Hendry, or how come no LA Knight, the other guys that are feuding with them?
Yeah. Yeah, why just Braun?
Yeah.
Don't you think
why not Seth?
Yeah.
Maybe?
We still could have ended this in the way we did, where the Vision beats the Street Profits.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, the Street Profits lose. Made me unhappy. But I get it, because with the funk that happened, like, that's kind of the outcome.
Dude, I'm sorry. In that building on that night, I would have called an audible and strapped them up.
Same here, dude. With the way that match went down and how behind the people were in seeing the Street Profits on TV again, come the fuck on.
Yeah, dude.
You could have had, like, LA Knight come out as Braun's coming out to interfere, and just amp him.
Yeah. Have Seth hit Paul Heyman with a chair. Eliminate him.
Have Braun come out to go interfere, and Seth comes out to interfere with Paul, and then he goes, I can't help myself, and goes after Seth.
Yeah. Have Joe Hendry show up with a guitar and do a guitar shot on Logan Paul.
Yeah. And have him yell out on one of the mics that's audible for him that says, fire Logan Paul.
Yeah, have him the hands-free mic, the little, like, mouth thing.
Yeah. Oh, give him the ref cam too, and have it say Hendry cam. The believe cam.
I believe cam.
Yeah. There's a lot of avenues they could have taken with this.
Yeah.
I still think it was a great match, though.
Yes.
The Street Profits, top of their game.
Yeah.
This would have been a bad match if the Street Profits weren't in it, though.
They made it a main event.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. Which I feel like is where your argument stands on why this needed to be the main event, because of Street Profits. And a part of me agrees with you. Yeah. I do.
Who'd have thought that wrestling fans might enjoy some tag team wrestling?
Yeah, and some actual tag team wrestling with some weight to it.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, dude.
Very little weight, but weight nonetheless.
I don't know. Tez looks like he's bulked up.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, dude, Dawkins is trimmed down.
Yeah.
He looks fit as fuck now.
Yeah, he's looking toned. He's toned.
Jumping. His jumps are a lot higher and a lot faster now.
Dude, that Insecurity he did, man, dude, right on the fuck button.
Yeah. Top of their form.
Top of their form. Oh, God. Anyway, speaking of top form, we still got to get through some AEW action here. Because Double or Nothing is happening tonight. We haven't watched it yet because it hasn't started yet.
Yep.
Yeah. But there's still good to talk about, because Double or Nothing has been a sold out. We're talking standing room only. I checked earlier this morning, according to WrestleVotes, there is like 150 resale tickets available. That's it.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Is this because of the announcement that was made on who one of the announcers is?
No, those sold out before that happened. It was sold out.
That's even better.
Yeah, it was sold out before they announced that Mrs. Foley's baby boy is doing 0 Hour with Renee. Because Mick Foley is all elite.
I love it too, dude. I know some people have been asking, like, oh, you're going to try and get Foley to wrestle. No, they're not going to get Foley to wrestle. No. That dude is not going to be medically cleared to wrestle.
Yeah, I believe Tony Khan was asked that exact question. He goes, look, I'd love Mick to do whatever he can in whatever capacity. If he could wrestle, that's amazing. We would do something with that, but that's not up to me.
Exactly. I just want that man on screen. That's it.
I want Mick Foley to just bring that Mick Foley happiness everywhere. I want them, no joke, to have like a 3-hour cut backstage on YouTube of just Mick Foley meeting everybody that he hasn't met before.
Oh my God, that'd be so much fun. And you know the best part about it is he would sit there and wait to get through every single person, because I've read about some of those fan meets that he's done, like at the like Comic-Con and all that where he ends up being at the wrestling expos and all that. And the man will sit there for like 8 hours straight and just meet everybody and give everybody their time of day.
Now, here's the question: is there was another invite put out by Excalibur, actually, inviting a certain mayor to the arena as a special guest. So we'll see if we get the new mayor of New York, the man who reduced the deficit down to 0 in 5 months.
Yeah, in his first year.
Yeah,
in under a year.
under half a year. Under half a year.
And speaking of which, Mr. Mayor, Zoran Mamdani, for those of you who don't know.
Yeah, who we're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. If you'd ever like to come onto the podcast, we'd
we'd
love to interview you.
Yeah, we'd love to have you on. We know he's a sicko because there's footage of him being at a previous New York show that AEW put on. I'd love to have him. I want to hear his takes on wrestling. I do.
Yeah, I want to know some of his theories. Not Austin theories.
No,
but theories.
Yeah. Anyway, we got some Dynamite action to get through. Starting off with Jericho and the Bucks giving a promo, trying to decide on a team name, and they decide, one team, two names, Y2 Bucks and the Bucks of Jericho or whatever.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Why
I
not?
both hated and loved this because this is peak Jericho.
This is peak Jericho and peak Bucks just leaning into the bit.
Yeah. And but the reason I hate it is because I couldn't get over the fact that Chris Jericho has a coat on with no shirt in Maine, and it looks cold still.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying like winter time or nothing, but like here, when this was
it's
on
a bit
Wednesday,
nippy out.
It was, I think the high was 51.
Yeah.
Okay. Maine is farther north than us and farther east. So it had to be in the 40s.
Yeah.
Bro could probably cut glass.
Oh yeah.
And not only that, they're by the water, so they're getting lakefront effect.
Yeah.
Well, Jesus. But the framing, whoever was the cinematographer for that promo.
Yeah, all the credit. Chef's kiss, dude.
So good.
I will never discount Jericho's commitment to the bit. Even if it's a bad bit, he fucking commits to the shit, dude.
He committed so hard. He's like, yeah, you know what? I will apologize for beating up your dad.
Yeah.
I will actually apologize for that. You know what? So that we can move forward as a team, I'll apologize.
Yeah. Oh, God. But it's not just that. This is a direct lead into the 6-man match where they're teaming up to take on Ricochet, Andrade, and Mark Davis. And, okay, this is how it's going to be. We've got a supersized Dynamite Collision show. We're going to kick things off with a party match. That's just... I don't make the rules. That's just what we're doing.
You know what? This had party written all over it, especially if you like layers, Alex. If you like layers, you like to peel them away. This was the match for you.
Are you an ogre?
I might be.
Yeah, because Jack Perry shows up to even the odds because the dogs are here to fuck everybody's day. And what has he got? He's got bright neon green pants and a bag of onions.
and the behind the scenes little promo spot that hit the internet of how he came to get that bag of onions was perfect.
No, even better was the video that the Bucks put out of them doing their dinner before Double or Nothing with Jericho, and Luchasaurus is there just eating another raw onion.
Yes, I forgot about that.
That
was
was
so
table
good
at the fucking like steak restaurant or wherever they're fucking at.
Oh
my god! Look,
so the behind the scenes is they're at the whichever arena this was, and you see Luchasaurus sitting there and he's got his arm bundled up, and you see one of the cooks there putting food down and stuff to get ready to start making meals and stuff for everybody coming in for the day. And as soon as he walks away, Luchasaurus does like this, and Jack Perry comes running out of nowhere and grabs the bag of onions, puts it in his coat, and runs away.
Look, Jurassic Express always grabs the dumbest weapons for their interference. Remember the vacuum cleaner?
The vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so fucking good.
Dude,
It was so fucking good.
it's so dumb, but when he hits Davis with the bag of onions and it explodes,
Boom.
it works. It works. I'm like, okay, that's just cinematic. I love it. It's so dumb.
It was
it's
great. I wonder if they were like, okay, you need to find something that when you hit me with it, it rips open or something and shit comes out of it.
Yeah.
Like we need it to be like crazy looking. And he's like, bet. Got the perfect thing.
Give me 5 minutes.
Hey, are you using this? Yeah, I am. Okay, good.
Oh God! But just the blast to start off the show.
It was so much fucking fun.
And then, surprise, surprise, we're doing Mark Briscoe versus Tommaso Ciampa, and then anything goes match. And when they say anything goes, we're just gonna do literally everything, every thing. These guys nearly murdered each other in the best way. Oh my God! I have all the time in the world.
If you were watching this coming into it knowing the lead up and how these guys have been facing off, you might think, oh, Ciampa's gonna walk away with this one.
Oh yeah.
No.
No.
Briscoe had time to heal.
Yeah.
And a healed up Briscoe is a very dangerous Briscoe.
Yeah, because he's like, oh, I can do all sorts of crazy shit now. Let me get a cheese grater. Oh, you know what? Guess what? You're gonna go under the ring for some more weapons. Here's some Looney Tunes action. Mousetrap, bitch. And Ciampa being up for everything, he does the stuffed little chicken toy,
Yes.
the little stuffy.
Yes.
Oh my God, dude! Oh,
This match was so fun.
Like,
It was.
It's goofy
was back
wrestling
to
and
form.
hardcore wrestling, like ECW era at the same time.
This is like when Looney Tunes tried to change brands and be more hardcore in like the 2010s, and like Bugs Bunny had like the lightning bolt ears and shit. They tried
When
to
they
make
were
them all
superheroes, when they were like the
Yeah.
Justice League Looney Tunes. Yeah, yeah,
This is like that, but done right.
yeah. God, how many papers did Briscoe get stapled to him? Jesus.
The ring was covered in blood when this was over.
Oh, yeah.
Literally covered in blood.
Briscoe popped a couple of aspirin, maybe had a shot of bourbon before they started this shit off, dude. He's such a good bleeder. He's such a good fucking bleeder.
And he's willing to wrestle with staples in him the entire time. He's like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't care.
And Ciampa's no fucking slouch. The fucking thumbtack knee pad was diabolical. Absolutely.
Dude, it was so good.
Oh.
It's fun to have Ciampa having fun again.
Yeah. Like, if you had only seen him in WWE, you had no idea that this type of beast was in him.
Right. Because especially if you didn't watch any of his NXT days.
Mm-hmm.
His black and gold days.
Yeah.
Like, that was a precursor to what we're having now.
Yeah. But it's like, dude fucking leveled up instantly.
For real. This is peak performance in my opinion, and I'm not saying you can't do better than this match, but I feel like some of the best matches we're going to see from Ciampa in this year will probably have Briscoe attached in some way, shape, or form.
I mean, Briscoe and like Darby, like easily. Like, who'd have thought that all Tommaso Ciampa needed was another psycho in the ring with him? It's a fucking history, bro.
Oh my god. That Briscoe taking that cheese grater in the head though from Ciampa was fucking gnarly, dude. Just gnarly.
The match was gnarly from beginning to end, and I loved it. I just absolutely loved it. Like, sometimes I'll admit I gotta watch some AEW like hardcore shit between my fingers because I'm like, oh, that's too much. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't stop them. I wouldn't prevent them from doing it for anything in the world, dude. It's too good.
The Fletcher Briscoe ladder match is what made me do that. Because a few spots where they were jumping off, it looked so dangerous. I was like, "Oh, close your eyes! I don't want to see somebody die."
The swerving hangman steel cage with the cinder block.
That one's life altering. That's trauma, and that's something you have to deal with either in a very healthy way on your own or with a therapist, because the the cinder block moment,
Mm-hmm.
I still think of that at times.
Yeah, that haunts me. But speaking of Swerve, he is here to build up on some stuff because they had that fantastic vignette at the Old West Town where he was calling out Bandito, and Tony Schiavone's there to do some stuff. Oh, Derek.
Are you kidding me? On
I'm not
here too?
Yeah, I'm not kidding you. You didn't even freeze.
I just watched it.
You just disappeared. Okay, you're back.
Okay. We'll just chalk it up to weather.
Yeah, we're gonna power through. We're gonna make the most of
Exactly.
it. Just
exactly.
like Prince Nana stopping Tony Schiavone from saying anything, and before we even get like a word in edgewise, Bandito's there. Like you don't get a chance to talk, bitch.
Yeah, it was great. It all in service to the fact that we have not seen Swerve on TV in a while, and even he's starting to make a stink about it.
Yeah, I feel like that was intentional.
It was a work. Oh,
Yeah.
It totally was. It was to get people talking about Swerve a little bit. So when he comes back to TV, everybody's like, "Yeah, finally, we made a difference."
Yeah, God. No, I'm looking forward to the match. That's gonna fucking cool. Bandito's awesome. I'm a big fan of Swerve for a long time now. It's crazy how long he's been in AEW and just became like undeniable.
Yeah, it's hard to think of AEW and for the top title positions and not think of Swerve Strickland. Like he's helped shape this company for the last few years.
Like I cast my mind back to when they made his debut and they did just like they made a big deal out of the contract signing and having the fucking foresight to be like, no, they were correct. They were correct to make a big deal about him just signing up to be All Elite.
Yeah, no, I still, other than the rivalry between him and Hangman and the growth that has come out of the two characters and learning to get along and stuff, which has been great.
Yeah.
The other rivalry that I've really enjoyed from Swerve was the Mox rivalry and the Death Riders.
Yeah. God,
that one. That one brought out a different part of Swerve that made you realize, yes, he's brutal. Yes, he's great in the ring. But the man can think ahead.
Yeah.
He's intelligent. It's like he's got the package.
Yeah. God damn. Anyway, speaking of Mox, we got an eliminator match for his Continental Championship against his Great White Buffalo, Kyle O'Reilly, who just keeps getting ahead of him somehow. Whether he's gonna tap him out or he's gonna brutalize him in a cage with 5 other dudes, Kyle O'Reilly's got Mox's number, and holy shit, this was just straight up graps. This was straight up just grappling for a 20-minute time limit draw.
What I like about this one though is this was, other than the Takeshita one, this was the first one in a while to not feel like it was 20 minutes.
No, this just
because I was so invested.
Yeah, this is just straight up wrestling in the best way.
And I love Kyle's entrance coming out with the backpack, the old school Blue Star backpack or whatever it is.
No, it's a Jansport. Or
Jansport, sorry, Jansport.
Yeah, because that's like a conglomeration thing, dude.
Oh, I know, but he takes the belt out of it. Mox looked mad. like how dare you not carry that belt in your hands all the way out to the ring?
See, that's what I love, because the Jansport title thing started with Orange Cassidy, since forever ago, and then like being part of the conglomeration, Kyle O'Reilly, also like, oh, I'm gonna do that too. That's like a thing that we do as a team. But Roderick Strong being the one to be like, I'll carry the backpack, but I'm still wearing the belt. What kills me every time, dude.
I love Roderick, dude. He's so funny.
He's too funny. But yeah, just a great
match,
technical match.
God, I really thought for a little bit Kyle was going to take this in the end, because he was as usual, he gets it to the point where Mox kind of gets tired out and can't always counter Kyle.
Yeah.
And I feel like if this goes the way that I think it's going to go, I feel like Kyle might take the belt off of Mox.
Oh, dude, I would I'm pretty hyped about that, particularly with like the quick promo that Kyle did post match, where he's like, they said that like I survived. No, Mox, you survived me. Next time, no time limit.
No
We're
time
going.
limit. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I like. There is something really fun to be had about just going back to all technical style wrestling after watching Mox take on styles of wrestling he's not used to for the last few months and having to think of ways to overcome, which now that I think about it, all that time facing other weird wrestling kind of styles, he's probably going to beat Kyle because he's actually able to think outside the box more so than he used to.
I mean, he did. Was it during the Collision hour where they did the backstage promo with the Death Riders, where he's just doing push-ups with all of them, and he's just like, no, not gonna happen, Kyle. I'm not the same man I was, like 6 months ago or whatever. I'm always getting better. You can bring on whatever. Like, just another fire promo from Mox in that moment too.
Oh god, we're gonna get like a jumping top rope moonsault from Mox randomly, and Kyle Rise gonna be like, "What the fuck do I do with this?"
When did he learn this? Hold up, I've studied tape. I've had this man's number. When did he learn how to do this?
The
Yeah,
does a coffin drop?
Yeah, I'm totally looking forward to that match. Oh god,
I am too, dude.
Fun. Speaking of fun, 8-woman tag match. We've got Athena teaming up with the Triangle of Madness to take on Mina, Thunder Rosa, and the Brawling Birds. And yeah, Athena's on AEW TV, not just on ROH. Yes, please, more of this. Athena is one of my all-time favorites. All-time favorites. She's so number one, awesome moveset, awesome execution on all fronts. But more than that, her overconfidence as a character and how she incorporates that into what she does in the ring is one of my favorites of all time.
Yeah, this was a fun match. This was another this was a party match, but with a lot of stakes on the line.
Stakes on the line, and also, once again, Tekla's awesome. Once again, another miss spot that worked very well. Just makes everything work. Just makes everything work.
There was only one spot in this that was kind of weird, but the women made up for it, and that was the misting spot. Because I didn't see any mist.
No.
They sold it like she got misted still the whole time. What's her face?
Thunder Rosa was making a meal out of that spot. Like she was chewing the fucking scenery up with it.
I was like, "Where's the mist?
Yeah,
what happened to it? Did she swallow it?"
She just rubbed it all off too quick.
Oh god, there needs to be a match where someone goes to miss someone and they grab their head and mouth and keep it closed and force them to swallow it, and then they foam out of the mouth and get pinned while dying of poison.
Like hand over the mouth. That's it.
Yeah.
I think that's happened before.
Like, how like a black dragon shoots poison out of its mouth?
Yeah.
Like you just hold the mouth shut.
Yeah. I like that. Anyway, following this, we had a cute backstage segment with Statlander and Sheeta. With God, I love Sheeta being so bubbly when she's speaking in English, and then just being just a big fucking Japanese.
Huge piece of shit Japanese.
Yeah. And Statlander is not falling for it at all anymore. She's just like, would you just fucking knock it off, dude? I'm tired of this shit.
Oh, I can't wait for these two to go up against each other. I feel like it's going to be a barn burner.
I mean, Stat is awesome. She does. I mean, holy shit. Come on.
Yeah.
But this is such a fun turn of a character for Sheeta that, like, before she was just awesome. Now she's entertaining and awesome.
Yeah. This is like a nice little sweet spot for her to be in, where she is a face, but she's really, really an ass.
Yeah. No more evident than when she kicked Statlander in the gut so she could pick her up to throw her into somebody. Like, that's such a funny ass move. I'll never get over it. Oh,
so good.
God.
Speaking of also so good.
Oh yes, MJF jumping on commentary for this one.
Yes.
Darby Allin taking on Speedball Mike Bailey, and Jesus Christ, Speedball's money, obviously. Darby is on a care, and I love it. Somebody pointed out that like this is exactly all the title defenses is who Darby would have faced had he not been sidelined for the Continental, the C2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
Love it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, love it. Such a good little fucking bit of lore to throw in there. And this match does not fucking disappoint. Speedball is Speedball. He's going to do Speedball. But him playing off Darby was unexpected chemistry, I'll say. I knew they would be fucking good, but the way that their two kind of like wrestle each other is fucking brutal. I love it.
Yeah. I like that Speedball is normally the flippy boy in the situation, but now he's got to face Darby Allin, and
Yeah.
Darby is both flippy and doesn't care for his own safety.
Yeah. No more evident than, the patented Darby dive to the outside where Speedball doesn't see it coming at all. And that Darby being fired out of a cannon is just so good. Oh.
I mean, we had Kevin Knight come out and try and, help Speedball. MJF even tried helping him.
Yeah, that was funny as shit, dude. He so doesn't want to put his hair on the line. He's willing to cheat and help somebody else win.
Can we just like shout out to MJF real quick, because this man was on a podcast recently.
Yeah, Ariel Helwani's show.
Yeah, I watched this whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
And so good. It's watching him on that podcast will make you realize why this man is the face of the company in many respects right now.
He is so good at being in character yet still being honest.
Yeah. At no point does he not still build up the people in and around him in the business while shitting on them wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
It is he is the perfect heel.
I'm
just going to say that right now.
He is the perfect heel, but also he has the ability to be like, I'm also going to speak from the heart as a Jewish person. Like, I don't agree with Netanyahu whatsoever. Yeah. That is abhorrent, and I don't like what's happening over there. Simple as that.
God, he's like literally, if you took Rick Rude and Ric Flair and genetically splice them.
Yeah.
He's got it all.
Yeah.
He's got it all. And like, I saw some people complaining that MJF kind of took away from this match a little bit. Like, fuck you. No, he didn't. He made this match better.
Dude, he's there to build up his match at the pay-per-view.
He makes Darby look scarier because he was willing to go out there and try and cheat to get Darby to lose without having to be in the match himself. Like,
God. And I gotta put over him on commentary. Him and Taz together is wonderful, but also like the single line that made it for me was when Speedball did his double knee drop moonsault thing, and he goes, "That is a perfectly executed move." If you're into that sort of thing, I'm not.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, so goddamn good. God.
He's just he's the perfect heel.
Yeah.
Like literally. I know we always talk about the future of wrestling. He's the now of wrestling. Like, I feel like he is what is setting the standard at this point in time.
I mean, they've laid it out in the actual like build to this match. MJF's building his legacy. That's what he's doing.
Yeah. Well, in a lot of interviews he's been doing since the beginning of the year, and doing a lot of not just interviews, but like just being on camera for different venues a lot that might not normally have him or have a wrestler.
Yeah. And
he's bridging that gap right now. Are you kidding me?
You motherfucker.
Did you see that?
I saw that.
So for all you who don't know, we're shooting the podcast right now.
Well, yeah, they know that.
And Walsh couldn't be here today. I guess he's you know what, Alex? He's far away.
Yeah, he's somewhere far west, you could say.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Not in a galaxy far away kind of shit either.
No. I mean, they're still droids, just less space more sand and cacti.
More yeehaw, less
Less force.
less.
Uh,
God damn.
fuck him.
Funny as fuck.
God, I love it.
Funny as fuck.
Yeah, but God, yeah. We sign off the show with Kevin Knight grabbing the mic to give his boy a pep talk, and just being like, "No, I'm still coming for that title too. You know, we're gonna hype each other up, all that kind of stuff." Kevin Knight not too great on the mic yet, but they keep giving him shots, keep giving him bites at the apple, so to speak. It's the only way he's gonna get better.
Well, he gets tongue-tied is the thing, and
Yeah.
I get tongue-tied a lot, so I'm not complaining or shitting on him for it.
Yeah.
I feel like more time on the mic will ease it up a bit, so he's not getting twisted on some of his words here and there.
Yeah.
He's one of those that you can tell though he realizes the mistake he's made and he just keeps pushing forward. He doesn't just linger with it. So, like, the chops are there. It's just more time in the kitchen.
Yeah, he's just got to refine it. Anyway, we go straight in the collision after this. Will Ospreay taking on Shibata because he's facing Joe on at Double or Nothing. Immediately got all the time in the world for this. Ospreay is phenomenal. Shibata rules. Recently celebrating his anniversary of not dying, and very interesting story being built in between the ropes here, where Shibata's never tapped out. Ospreay's trying to do it. He tries to make him tap. Couldn't get it done, but still gets the win with the hidden blade. And then cuts a fiery promo when the ops come out there and he gets backed up by the Death Riders, and just like they killed me and they turned me into what I am, an assassin. Love it.
I love it. I can't wait for when the Death Riders finally implode, because now there's a Will Ospreay in the mix.
Yeah.
And I mean, if someone's going to take out Mox hard, like all the way, I feel like if it's not going to be like a Castagnoli or Pac, it's got to be an Ospreay.
Dude, this is such good, like, they've laid the groundwork. You can see where the path is going. Like, it's the tournament of power. It is Will Ospreay running the Owen so he can get that title shot at Wembley. And we get coronation of AEW World Champ Will Ospreay. I'm so ready
it's coming.
for it. Like,
it's coming.
It's so, like, we're on the coaster. Like, we can see, we're on the build. Like, we can anticipate the big drop coming, and I'm all here for it. The whole ride.
And one of the best parts about that to me is with how Mox has been wrestling at the top of his game for like the past year now.
Yeah.
Year and a half. This match is going to be a barn burner, and it's one of those where in ring storytelling wise, you're probably going to see Ospreay be like, wait, how the fuck do I actually beat this guy?
Yeah.
And maybe I didn't think this out.
Yeah. And God, dude, like, Mox, undeniably, like, the ace of AEW. Like, the guy that you can put the company on his back and he'll carry you through whatever. But, like, Ospreay's just the face in waiting. Like, he is the top draw in waiting, and I love it. I love so much shit happening right now.
And with him kind of changing his style and everything right now for this storyline, and probably for real life too, because some of this stuff he just, in the future, it's only going to do more damage to him. It's the longevity play. Like, you're watching a character evolve.
Yeah,
you're invested.
Is Stone Cold turning from a technical wrestler to a brawler.
Yeah. And it's done in a way where it's not like overnight where you're like, oh, he's just different now. Like, you actually get to see that path.
Yeah, we're getting a story. Also, God, how amazing is it that there was leaked footage of the next Virtua Fighter posted online, and Ospreay's like, they put the hidden blade in the game? This is the most amazing thing ever.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. And he has the best hidden blade because, was it Tamatonga?
Yeah.
That does it, and it's like a butter knife.
It's more like a sliding lariat.
Oh, well, yeah, but I mean, in terms of effectiveness, it's kind of, it's like the equivalent of a butter knife.
Yeah. He tries, though. He tries.
He does.
Anyway, we get another Roosh squash match, just lining him up to be a challenger for the world title sometime in the future.
Yeah.
Love it. Keep it up. Roosh is awesome. He's got, everything you could want for a dude to just be like a challenger or a transitional champ. I love it. He's perfect for that. And then we get another open challenge from Divine Dominion. Another 5-minute. See if you can survive us. Doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter. Yeah. They just fucking dominate again.
Did they even say those people's names, those two ladies' names? I don't remember.
I think they did. I don't know if they got a graphic.
I feel bad.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, as was set up by... Was it OC taking on Dax that got them this tag championship match?
Yes.
Yeah. Conglomeration, facing FTR. Just... Look, we know how this is going to go because of the pay-per-view. Doesn't stop this from just being a fucking fun match.
Yeah, this was great.
Yeah.
You're going to have fun when FTR is in a match.
Mm-hmm.
You especially know you're going to have fun when OC is in a match.
Yeah.
But one thing some people might not realize right away is that when Roddy is paired up with OC,
yep,
you're going to get some fucking shenanigans that is going to make you laugh your ass off.
Roderick Strong is the perfect straight man.
Yeah, he is. Yes.
He really is.
Yes, he is.
He really is. Because
he doesn't like taking any of this shit.
Yeah. It's so well executed. Because OC's fucking funny in OC's unique way. Stokely is a guy riot. Absolutely. Yeah. And FTR are hilarious as fucking heels. Because they just don't give a fucking shit about anything. And Roddy being there, just being like, I have to put up with this fucking God damn it.
Yeah, he's the like, if you got transported into the Marvel universe, you're like, wait, what the is going on?
Yeah. Oh God, I love it.
And not only that, I just thought of this. Mm-hmm. The Creed brothers are a knockoff version of FTR, essentially.
Oh yeah.
They're trying to be the 80s bully wrestlers.
Yeah.
Whereas FTR
are just them. They're not trying. That's just them.
They're not trying. Yeah. That's literally them.
Yeah. Oh God.
I had a lot of fun with this match. I especially enjoyed Roderick once again using OC as a weapon.
That will never not pop me. I love using another wrestler as a weapon. I love that so much.
The difference is, though, like with Roderick, it's more so, it's not that I want to hurt them.
Yeah.
I need to hurt you because I am tired of you.
Yeah.
Like, this is Wolverine Deadpool shit.
Yeah, it is. It's like, you're annoying little twat. I hate you sometimes. God.
And yet you know he would take a bullet for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know he would.
Absolutely, yeah. It's the Walk Hard Dewey Cox story where he's Tim Meadows. He's like, and you never paid for drugs. Not one time.
One time. Oh my fucking God. You know, like how D&D, you make like a fucking joke character and everybody's like, God damn it.
Yeah.
But then that joke character gets embedded in everybody and the joke characters sacrifice themselves. And the one person who hated the joke character the most is going to be the one most torn up about it. That would be Roderick Strong with losing OC at some point.
Yeah. Oh God. There was some unfortunate news during the show. Willow's backstage, unfortunately, is injured and is going to be on the bench for a while. She is vacating the TBS title.
It was sad.
Yeah. Also dropping out of the Owen, which has now left a wild card position.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but I'd rather her be safe and heal than take any chances.
Absolutely.
So, did they say what the injury was? I don't even remember if they said what the injury was.
I don't know. I think it might be something with her shoulder, if I recall correctly. I'm not 100% on that. But I believe she was scheduled to be the first match of the Owen against Alex Windsor, so that's a wild card. If I was a betting man, Mercedes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a great... that would make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because then... I mean, she makes a damn good wild card, and she owns the crowd while she's in the ring. So
yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
I mean, we're probably gonna come back and do a post Double or Nothing, right? Like a little one.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's like 10 minutes or something, just like it was awesome. Go watch it.
Yeah, like because Happy Memorial Day, everyone.
Yeah. And you know what day this is being shot on?
Yeah.
It's being shot on the day of Double or Nothing.
Yeah, we've referenced it way too many times.
Way too many times.
Way too many times. God. But all this to say, the highlights from AAA. God damn. Undertaker's making a run for Booker of the Year.
Yeah. Christina, like I had said earlier, said that AAA.
Yep.
I still need to watch it.
Yep. Definitely going to be catching up with that before Double or Nothing.
Yeah, because this was Noches de los Noches.
I think that's
the Night of Nights.
I think that's next.
Oh, that's next weekend.
Yeah, this was the go home for that.
If you can hear Christina, she is very quickly saying no.
I think that got picked up on the mic. I think that did.
Good. Yeah, because she was real quick, like, whoa, buddy.
Hold your fucking horses here.
Oh, yeah, hold those fucking horses, Mr. Ronger.
Yeah.
Rongerson.
Oh, God. Look, Undertaker is becoming the best booker of all time that WWE has ever had. Danhausen's curse is real. It's undeniable.
Yeah, he's cursed the Cavs twice now.
And uncursed the Knicks so much so that they might dominate.
They might dominate this year. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, let's be real. I mean, people have been saying for a little while now that basketball is rigged.
Oh, yeah, man, it's worked. Yeah.
yeah, it works and shoots all the time.
I mean, let's face it. Since how generous should I be here? God, I'm gonna say since LeBron really got cooking, I would say is when the rumor started circulating that the NBA has been fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably long before then, but it was just when some of the rule changes happened in the 2000s, it became easier.
Yeah. Should we say since Kobe died?
Since Kobe started to not play basketball as much.
Okay, that's fair.
Because otherwise, we're going to be going down some weird rabbit hole saying that big basketball killed Kobe Bryant by putting in a very overcast and misty day.
Oh my God, is that a new fucking conspiracy theory that we can start?
We should.
Okay, get on the ground floor now. The NBA assassinated Kobe Bryant
with a horrible pilot. I shouldn't say that. That pilot was probably really good at his job.
Yeah. All I'm going to say is
bad weather.
I'm pretty sure it's very hard to actually crash a helicopter. That's all I'm going to say.
Hey, fog machines are cheap. I feel really bad. I feel really fucking bad.
Yeah, I feel bad about that.
Hey, he cheated on his wife, right?
Yeah, whatever. I mean, he didn't just cheat. He raped a woman.
Well,
yeah.
I wasn't gonna go there, but yes.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Allegedly, whatever.
Allegedly, yes. Oh my fucking God. Anyways, everybody.
Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you. Go watch Double or Nothing.
Yeah.
And let us know your thoughts in the comments below of this video. Remember, while you're there, to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the engagement, hit all the buttons. We really appreciate it. If you check the links in the description below, you can find our Discord, our subreddit, and our merch store, which is now hosted on nightoffpod.com/store. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time. Only thing left to do, Derek, is say buenas noches.
Buenas noches, night shift.
And watch AAA.
Yeah. Make sure to watch Noches de los Noches.
Can't wait to see that mask be mask.
It's gonna be so good.
Shout out to Ludwig Kaiser if you were correct also.
Oh, yeah.